We're a happy team at Hawthorn. We're the mighty fighting horse. We love our club and we play to win. Riding the bumps with a grin at Hawthorn. Come what may, you'll find us striving. Teamwork is the thing that talks. One for all and all for one, the way we play at Hawthorn. We are the mighty fighting horse. We're a happy team at Hawthorn. We're the mighty fighting horse. We love our club and we play to win. Riding the bumps with a grin at Hawthorn. Come what may, you'll find us striving. Teamwork is the thing that talks. One for all and all for one's the way we play at Hawthorn. We are the mighty fighting horse. Good old Collingwood forever. They know how to play the game. Side by side they stick together to uphold the Magpies' name. See the barricades are shouting as all barricades should. Oh, the premiership's a cakewalk for the good old Collingwood. Good old Collingwood forever. They know how to play the game. Side by side they stick together to uphold the Magpies' name. See the barricades are shouting as all barricades should. Oh, the premiership's a cakewalk for the good old Collingwood.
G'day everyone, welcome back to another live stream. It's been a while since I've done one. I think the last one was Dogs Pies, Friday night footy at Marvel, where the Dogs started off strong, but the Pies got the better of them in the end. What about the Eagles? Jeez, they've nearly got up the West Coast Eagles against, well, a deflated Essendon side today. Wow. Wowza, that is really surprising. But we're here at the MCG today for Collingwood Hawthorn.
A big out, so he's only kicked 2 goals in his last 5 outings, only had the 3 possessions last week.
Should be a good game on our hands today. Apologies for my voice if it's a little bit annoying. I am sick as a dog right now, so yeah, it does hurt to talk a little bit, but I'm still going to be on here on the live stream and react to this game because I genuinely think this could be a really good game today on our hands. I'm wearing this scarf because, well, I do have a Collingwood scarf somewhere, but I genuinely don't know where it's gone, so I was going to rock this one and the Collingwood scarf as well at the same time to sort of be a neutral supporter, but I don't know where the Collingwood scarf's gone, so I guess I'm going for the Hawks today.
Now, whenever a team plays Collingwood at the moment, is how do you handle Nick Dacos? Will he be tagged? Well, there is some history already, which we'll talk to in a moment. And Sam Mitchell wasn't hiding the fact that Ben McGuinness will likely go to the young Magpie gun.
Yeah, no, and pretty obvious he's going to go to Dacos, isn't it? So, we've got to try and find a way to make that work, and he's going to go to he'll go to Dacos and see if he can quell him. He's had such a fantastic season. He's a you know, genuine match winner, and he's involved in so much of their play. So, you know, that means it's going to free up something else for them, and we need to find a way to make it.
Hey, play this guy with $2. G'day, Ryder.
Obviously, you can't.
Heartbroken by the Eagles. Yeah, no. How unlucky is that?
You know, you mentioned Degoe, but
Can't wait to watch the replay because I actually didn't watch it live. But geez, how poor is that from the Bombers side of things? Think about it from a Bombers POV. They've only just beaten. Muted for a second for some reason as well. We'll set up my live chat here. Your voice sounds a bit dead. I know, I'm sick as, so just try and yeah, not mind that. There's the text to speech.
The playlist guy donated $2 Australian through Super Chat. G-Day Ryder heartbroken by the Eagles but proud.
Oh, fucking hell. And KO has just exceeded the streams. I hate when it does that. Does anyone else hate when they do that? I'm just going to quickly turn off my heater as well because it's like a sauna in here. It's not good. No, it's not too hot, but because I've got the light shining onto me and stuff, I might... Maybe Beanie just has to come off. How are you, mate? Thanks for streaming, even though you're sick. Yeah, that's alright. But we've got to get KO up and going before the game starts in approximately a minute's time. Also, lads, what do we think of the new scoreboard for the live reactions? Because I introduced this scoreboard for our Kyneton game day vlog last week, and then also the Freo Geelong game day vlog last week as well. I sort of introduced it, so want to bring it into a live stream because I think it's a pretty clean design. But I'm so keen because, like, obviously the YouTube grind is back on. Like, I'm uploading a lot more than what I've usually been. This is gonna be like my its comeback season is on. Like, I want to upload like daily. What do we rate the Hawks Guernsey for today? I'm not really a fan, actually. Scoreboard looks cool. That's good. So we're about to get underway here at the MCG for Hawthorn, Collingwood. Saturday Arvo footy here at the G. Should be a great contest on our hands as bounce down in approximately 3 seconds. Hawthorn v Collingwood, round 21 clash. Saturday Arvo footy in Melbourne. And we're underway here at the G.
Careful about things, and you speak about the opportunity to plan for this. So right now, Jack Crisp knows that he's a spare defender because McGuinness has gone straight to Dacos in the middle.
Lipinski, and then Cameron tumbled
forward. Myercheck gets away from his opponent.
He's going to skim one towards goal.
Just puts it inside 50 for a few plays to do the job here. Bobby Hill falls over, and the Hawks collect, and they get it out of there.
Now Bruce, fresh from 6 goals last week, and the man he's opposed to, Jeremy Howe, kicked 3.
Bruce wrapped up by Degoe, just gets the handball out, says the umpire. That's holding the ball. Throw, free kick to Cameron.
Here's Darcy Cameron.
Hardwick v. Elliott.
G'day AFL Goat HQ, hope you're well, mate. Hope you're well. Cameron goes down the deck.
Pivotal player for the Pies.
Who's there? Who's there flying for Collingwood? No one, but Mitchell gets a crumb on the ground, gives it off, but
Mitchell, of course, against one of his
Dacos to Dacos.
There's Nick
To
Dacos,
Lipinski,
fancy
to
hands.
Crisp. Crisp goes inside 50 on the left foot, just sets it up for Bobby Hill. No, that's Jamie Elliott. Jamie Elliott went up, dropped it, but has claimed the free kick in the end for a chop of the arms or a high contact, one of the two. High contact, says the umpire. And Jamie Elliott will line up for the first. Only just over a minute into this first.
That's a beautiful kick there. That's a beautiful kick that makes it hard for any defender. And he was able to make his own time to that footy, and in the end, Hardwick just...
So maybe Hawks gear has to come off after the first snag. I genuinely don't know where my Collingwood scarf is though. Like, it's usually just always around me. I'm always like wearing it just because it's freezing. It looks like it's going left there. It's hit the post.
There you go, strikes the post.
Short to go. He's just getting into Finn McGuinness at the moment too. So
First score to the Pies. Yeah, the scoreboard is looking nice. The scoreboard's looking really nice for a live reaction, I reckon.
Sicily wandering in and then kind of made it up. Bangs it long. His big sticks right.
And what are our thoughts on the new
Darcy Moore.
channel, the channel update? We've got obviously a new logo in town. We've also got some new channel art. Just sort of needed to update it because my old one, it looked a little bit strange, and also that was, I think I updated that like a few days before the grand final last year or a few days after the grand final, so like much out of date and really needed to update it, especially because like I just don't have hair anymore, so I just chucked in the beanie for the profile pic. And I feel like this one is a lot more attracting to the viewers and like a lot more bright, and you know what I mean. It just looks better, especially with the style of content and stuff I do. I really like it. Bruce now lines up for the Hawks and he's sprayed it out right. It's not a great kick. However, KO needs to load. Come on, KO. G'day Lily, g'day Bazza.
The start they are after that was very...
It's going to be difficult for Finn McGuinness to stop as Nick Dacos wanders over the kick-in line. It counts as a possession.
G'day Footy Lux, hope you're well, mate.
in defence today.
So, here at the G, probably got about 40, 50k in the house on a Saturday arvo.
He didn't want to get in the road of Cameron.
I'm not going to lie, if I wasn't sick, I'd probably want to go to this game. And once again, KO just doing its thing.
Mitchell, pressure from behind Morrison. Since 2015 as a demon.
I miss your weekly vlogs, please do them again. I know, weekly vlogs did so well, and because of like how much of a grind I want to go on and upload so much, I might actually get them up and going again soon, because
They have tried to challenge Collar a little
they
different.
get a lot of views, you guys love them, like there's just so much benefits to them, and I feel like that's how I also get new subs, like through the weekly vlogs, because weekly vlogs are always on the recommended page,
It's on the bench at the moment, so they just have the two keys down
and
there as we speak.
everyone loves a weekly vlog, so I might
The Hawks are celebrating
get them going again soon, because like I said, I want to get on this grind of YouTube. Bruce with intercept inside 50 to Mitchy Lewis.
Inside 50, and Lewis takes the mark. They'll get another considered set shot.
But yeah, it's a really good style of content, and everyone loves the weekly vlogs, so I might get back into it.
Luke Bruce reads it as well as anybody. And finds Mitch Lewis on the way back. Good start by the Hawks.
33 goals, 18 in 13 games this season. Of course, missed the first 6
Mitchy
weeks
Lewis,
of the year.
pretty good career set shot stats from here, only 2 missing to the right.
Much more potent
Out of
team.
7,
Mitch Lewis
that looks alright, however, drifts to right.
will be regretting
So
his
first 3 scores of this contest, all minors, 2 plays 1 here at the MCG.
They've got to make the most of it, obviously. They've got a couple of really good looks against this side. You've got to take them. Take the chances when you get them.
23 in chat.
Last week and 4 the previous. Blank gets the best look at this.
G'day Tom, hope you're well, mate.
Collingwood free going against Reeves.
Hope you're well.
Cameron is getting plenty of
Darcy
possession.
Cameron.
He is the leading disposal winner on the ground as we speak. But that was
My whole family watches you and my brother Mason.
Nash.
Oh my goodness. KO, come on, bro.
One kick.
Well, as I just said, they've been the #1 team from scoring, so it's unusual for them to go backwards.
Looked like he was going to run aground, but he bypassed both DeGoey and Mike. Check, and there could be another mark. Inside forward 50, and it's Dylan Moore.
Dylan Moore now inside 50. So the Hawks will line up for another.
Backwards and then came forward again. And
And if this is another point, then that's not what they... Like, they just can't be doing that against...
Just this
top side in the pies. SV Cole. I'll read your chat in a second. Dylan Moore, that looks better. And the Hawks get underway. I think I actually tipped the Hawks this week. Yo, Ryder, ever since I've been watching you, you've been my favourite YouTuber. Thanks, mate. I really do appreciate that. Jesus. No, I really do appreciate that, though. It means a lot.
10 metres later, they're out of position. Good to get some scoreboard pressure on.
Hawks kicked the first, though.
So it's a great start, isn't it? 16th against first. But you keep getting back to the number. The last 6 outings, 4 wins to the Hawthorn team. So it doesn't hold, they don't
And the Crows have got away from the Suns in that other game. They're up by 22 points in the fourth. What are you drinking? You're way better than anyone, just way more entertaining. Well, I appreciate that, mate. That does mean a lot. No worries, Tom. I really do hope it's helped for the better and you've seen improvements in yourself. The Hawks go back inside 50. Here we go. Mitchy Lewis flies up. Can't get it. Bruce with the crumbs. Can't get it. Dylan Moore taken high. So he'll be lined up for another. Goodness. Anyway, what am I drinking? These are hydration tablets. Just an orange hydration tablet. Simply what it is. Fill it up with water up to about here. Chuck a hydration tablet in. Usually leave it for like a minute. Just wait for it to dissolve. But I left this in for like bloody 20 minutes. So it's just like real flat. And Moore has kicked the first 2 of the game. And has kicked 2 in a couple minutes. The Hawthorn Football Club are up and about early in the first. Right, Henshey, how are you, mate? Good start, Hawks. Great start, Hawks. They've kicked the first 2 of the game. Jesus, but if that was the other way around to Guinea, that would have been play on. Or holding the ball, like it literally would have been. Carter, how are you, mate? Hope you're well. Cheers for joining in. So Dylan Moore's kicked the first 2 for the Hawks. 3 disposals. Great start. Haz will be happy at the moment, yeah. They did invite me to come down actually to the G, Haz and Mardo. However, I'm very, 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 very sick at the moment, so I feel like it would just be better for me to stay here. And the Hawks get another clearance and another inside 50. However, Jeremy Howe way too strong in that contest. Good start. Well, I'm not actually a Hawks fan. I was going to rock this and the Collingwood scarf that I have. However, I don't know where my Collingwood scarf is, so now I just look like a Hawthorn fan. But pretty good look at the moment to be a Hawks fan, that's for sure, so I might keep it on. Maynard from centre half back. Finds Crisp out wide. You sound quite crook, yeah, I know. It's not good. That's alright. Oh! Where was it? Did you still have it from the Collingwood Freo game? Sorry? Was at the front door? Well, there you go. Just been delivered it to me. My own assistant has just come through it. Well, there we go. You ask and you shall receive. Well, now we've got both. That's funny. There we go. Now we've got both on. Now we're rocking both. How funny is that? You ask and you shall receive. Now we're rocking both. I wouldn't mind like hanging them up behind me somehow. I don't know how that'll work, but you know. Scrimshaw out wide to Bruce. Bruce versus Howe. Goes out the back to Murphy. Dacos. Inboard to Noble. Noble down the line to find Johnson. G'day, Dylan. Oh, Dylan. I remember you from the Doggies Open training. You've even got it as your profile pic. Thank you.
Too much space here for Hawthorn on transition like that. They're having no problem finding a free player.
And all around the defensive ring.
I've just got some toilet paper here. It's more efficient than tissues, I reckon. Sicily goes about 5 metres with the kick. Gets the 1-2 off. Gives it off. Kazitsky. That's a goal. Not Kazitsky, by the way. And the Hawks are... Wow. Can you believe this? The Hawks just haven't shown up in this first. There's 3 goals to none. Hawthorn, 12 minutes in, lead the Pies 20-1. 3 goals to, play 0-1. Can you believe that? So, hey buddy, hey. Come here. There you go, there, you're on the stream. There you go, you're on the stream. Good boy. But the Hawks up and about. Josh Weddle. What a start for the Hawkers. And they get yet again another clearance. Have they conceded a clearance yet, actually? That's the question I'm asking. Goodness. Myercheck takes a mark. Not much movement happening for the Pies in their forward half. And the Hawks can collect. And, oh... Josh Dacos thinks he's in the World Cup. Kicks it to Newcomb. Newcomb needs to get rid of it. That's on the ball. See you later. McCreary will line up. McCreary will line up for the Pies first. What are you doing? You want to go out, don't you?
Yeah, I might have you. Didn't realise that Pope McCreary was about to just wind him down from behind.
1 goal 2 last week. He missed an absolute sitter. And for the season, he's been excellent in front of goal with 13.
Hey, come here.
That doesn't threaten.
Jesus, a shocking kick.
Does on the line.
Another point for the Pies. So I'll quickly just go let Ollie out because he's currently locked in the hallway. I'll be back.
No goals for the level leaders Collingwood.
Moving the ball fast. The Hawks really challenging the defence. Wingard's out on the near side.
They are energised, aren't they, the Hawks? Sicily was a little tall for Weddle.
20 plays too.
More uncomfortable now as they close in.
Severe mistake from James Sicily.
And
But
the
again,
beautiful conversation around Sicily is he's now got the goalie as a direct matchup. Doesn't get much more threatening, but he still continues to play the same.
The Hawks have, the Crows have sort of stepped away from the Suns now. 83 plays 61 in the last. And Johnson will now line up for the Pies first.
and it's an interesting conversation.
They've had a few opportunities at goals, the Pies, but
There's a step behind him. You just see here he
Wow.
peels off, and he's getting to Johnson. Doesn't expect a short kick. But
yeah, Collingwood will obviously come back. Obviously they will.
by going to Sicily, but right now,
But great stuff for the Hawks. I just don't think he'll kick this for some reason. And I could be completely wrong. And I was right. Misses to the right. I just didn't think that was going to happen. I just did not think he was going to kick it. After the start Collingwood have had, 20 plays 3. Wow.
Stats people love that. The median, the average will get you in the end, they say. Big thump from Hardwick.
Hardwick.
Lewis and McStay. Good challenge aerially between the two.
Wingard.
Throwing it forward, but Wingard was ready. Ward just nurses the kick.
Here we go.
And that's okay.
Mitchie Lewis.
Ryan's double
Got a few runners beside him.
bring off the wing. Newcomb.
Newcomb inside 50.
Even numbers
Jeremy Howe.
out. Defending grimly at the moment.
Moore.
Murphy,
Can't get to it.
and
Noble.
Noble. They get things
Quainer.
sorted out.
Murphy. Smothered. Great smother. Throw in just outside the Hawks 50.
Don't his teammates love it?
You know, mate, good to see you at half time last week. Yeah, chappy. It was good. Good interview. I actually watched that video today because I was stumbling through my YouTube studio And I saw this thing called mentions, and I'm like, what is this? And I just see all these videos I've been mentioned in like video descriptions and titles, and I'm like, what is this? So I just took a little trip down memory lane because some of them were a while ago as well. So, oh, Bruce has kicked it. The Hawks have got another. Bruce. Hawks up by 23. But yeah, I was just going through all these mentions. But yeah, no, it was a good video, and keen to catch up in the future again as well. Good interview. Good lollies as well. Bruce runs through. 4 goals 2. Plays 0 goals 3. 17 minutes into the first. Come on, KO. Only about the 7th time you've done this to me. 17.5 minutes in. Hawthorn have a 23-point lead in the first year. This is crazy. Yeah, video turned out a bit better than the result. Yep. It was not a good game for the Catters last week, but... Okay, what is happening? KO is just so bad sometimes. Tomorrow at 10 a.m, Jake Paul versus Nate Diaz, 10 a.m. I'll be up. I'm going to be watching that, honestly. I'm going to watch that. Jake Paul, Nate Diaz. Chappie, I'll give you a mod actually as well.
Hawthorn side on top of the ground here are just saying, let's go. And Collingwood can't or choose not to go right now.
Chappie, before last week, had I met you before? I don't recall. Because like I sort of knew who you were. Like I've heard your name before. Bobby Hill over the top. And Dylan Moore. Wow. Blaze, how are you, mate? So the Hawks are all over him. That bloke, let's go the Hawks. The Hawks are up. 16-bit gaming, how are you? Bruce on the wing. He's kicked one so far. That's on the full to Jarman Impey. Cardi rated you, kinda. Oh, that's good. Because he was streaming that Crows game, wasn't he? The Pies are just so sloppy at the moment. Able to reset. Crisp. Dylan Moore has 2. Yeah, he started off really well, Dylan Moore. He kicked the first 2 of the game. And the Hawks are doing what no one knew were possible. What AFL team do you support? I am a Dockers man myself. I do go for Freo, but I live in Vic. So I was born in Perth. And then great grab from Lewis. Wingard. Chip little kick on the right to Ryan. Second game for the youngster. He's a big boy though. But yeah, I go for Freo. It's a great mark by Howe. Howe's been pretty solid down there to start off with. Yeah, go for Freo, but live in regional Vic. True Saint, how are you? 37 in chat. Make sure to like up the stream. Also sub to the channel if you are new. Trying to get to 7K by the end of the year. And the Hawks are just, it's just like they're just breezing past them. Seriously. Are you streaming Freo Brizzy? Yeah, of course I will be. I'll be streaming that. Can we remember the last Freo game I streamed? Like genuinely. I actually couldn't tell you. Couldn't tell you. G'day Richmond fan. How are you, mate? Here come the mighty Hawk. Oh, the Giants.
Still Jordan to go. He doesn't have a possession in this opening term.
How about the Eagles?
Off a target. There's Impey.
Eagles nearly pulling off an upset. Freo Geelong versus Roos. Nah, it wasn't that long ago.
Lost it, got it back, lost it again.
Freo Geelong at Optus, yeah, it might have been. Jeez, that's a while ago, isn't it?
Warple to the wing to right.
Round 10. 11
Now applies the
11 weeks ago.
till he likes what he sees in the middle.
Wow. Against Suns, yeah, that's what I was thinking. Gather round maybe, but no, I did stream the Geelong game. So it would have been versus the Cats 11 weeks ago. Goodness me. That is a long time. So keen to get back into the Freo live reactions. Because they're good fun. And, well, the Pies have 3.5 minutes to get on the board with a goal. Otherwise, they'll be goalless at quarter time. The Hawks streaming through the middle of the G. They've got numbers everywhere. Everywhere you look, there's a paddock for a Hawks player. Might have run a bit too far. Cheers, True Saint. But yeah, the Pies might be goalless in this first. 3 minutes 19 remaining. Hawthorn have got like literally every clearance so far today. You good? No, I'm sick as. I'm really sick at the moment, so yeah. Oh, the Derby next week. That's going to be a challenge, bro. I genuinely think we're going to lose to the Eagles next week. Oh, that's going to be so embarrassing. And Collingwood going inside 50 have been so poor today already. They're not going to genuine options. They're sort of just poking it in there and hoping for the best. Yeah, I actually don't see Freo winning next week in the Derby, unfortunately. The Eagles are on a bit of a surge.
Hawthorn kept the pace for those last 2 minutes 30. They just try and get to quarter time.
Took Miller. Oh, I reckon that's a bit stiff. No, probably not the right word to use in that situation. I think it's a really good kick from Sicily, actually, to Warple. Warple plays on. Wingard. Wingard gets and goes off the left. Smacks it inside 50. Oh. I think he was just trying to genuinely tackle Dane Zorko there. This is huge, like seriously. Hawthorn putting on a clinic so far.
He'll be sitting uncomfortably with what he's seen so far. Howe has had a lot more work than he would have expected in this opening term. Now the Bashooters on. McCreary and Weddle, they've both got wheels. So McCreary just kicked it down the line where he could to Johnson.
Good hit from McCleary inside, not inside 50, but to Elliott on the lead. Elliott now looks up for his options to go inside 50. We've got a minute 25 until quarter time. Go short to Lipinski. Still not inside 50, the Pies. Now they are. Top of the square. Cameron. Not quite. Dacos. Ball it up. So it's a ball up with a minute and 7 seconds remaining in this first. And the Hawks have a 23-point lead. Murphy, great mark.
Their kicking has been fantastic. They're set up behind the ball, first rate. So it's been a magnificent quarter.
Still 40 seconds to play out. Bashed back out.
30 seconds to go. And the Hawks going down the line, meaning that most likely the Pies will be goalless at quarter time. And there's still an opportunity now for the Hawks. There'll be a throw-in with 22 seconds remaining. Throw-in inside the Hawks 50. So the Hawks definitely have an opportunity to kick one here.
It's probably a free kick. Even if you do touch the ball, that's often considered not a fair play on it.
25-year-old journeyman and
Can they do something now? Wingard
recruit from the Hawks.
gets it out. Kleiner to Goey. Mitchell.
Magpies are able to apply steady thinking and a hand to it.
The Hawks still have time. They've got 8 seconds to get and go. They've collected it with 5 seconds to go. It's up in the sky inside 50.
Doesn't help, and neither does its location. So it's quarter time at the MCG, and we did not.
And there'll be a throw in. And after this throw in, as soon as it's thrown in, siren will go to end the first.
First quarters have been their best all year, Hawthorn, but
And done.
certainly wasn't last week.
Hawthorn up by 23 at quarter time.
Plays the Hawthorn
Wow.
fans showing their appreciation. They've taken the right to the leaders. 4-2
Can you believe that?
26 Hawthorn. Collingwood goalless in the opening term, and with
The Pies are goalless at quarter time. Jesus. What are your thoughts on that first term, ladies and gentlemen? That is a big quarter for the Hawks. Annoying. Annoying to say the least. Who do we think's going to get up from here as well? Do we think the Pies will come back, or do we reckon Hawks have now sealed it for the game? Yeah, look, Kev, not looking good for your POV, mate, is it? Hawks by 116. That's a bit out there, but you never know, do you? Could be a chance. Huge start anyway. Huge start for the Hawkers. Showing some good signs early on. Jeez, I'm so sick. Jesus. Anyone confident that Port will win in Geelong? You got a cold? I don't know what I have. I don't. It's not COVID. I know it's not COVID, but I don't know what it is. Like, I genuinely do not know what it is. I'm about to turn my TV off. Yeah, that's a good call. Hawks win by over 200. Yeah, I think it's a little bit worse than a cold. New profile pick is fire. Cheers, Billy. Cheers. Appreciate that. I just thought it was time for an update because obviously we haven't had a new logo in a while. So I decided to update it. That's the new logo there. Right there. Feel like it was time to. Let me just try and pull up my other logo from ages ago that I just changed. I should find it in here somewhere. Do I I think the Pies will come back. I actually don't know. They should genuinely come back, but Hawks have had a really good start at the moment. Should be around here. Where is it? Should be around here. This one. So the one that's showing now was my profile pic earlier today until I changed it. This was me in September last year. That's nearly a year ago. How much to bring back the old logo with you holding the cricket bat? That's not happening. Not happening. Yeah, so this was my profile picture that I updated in September last year. It was, I think, either a few days before the grand final or a few days after the grand final. And then I thought, we need a new one. This one just sort of looked like a bit of a goat as well. Or like a bit of a moose or a cow. Yeah, I don't know what it is. So I've updated it to this one where I'm showing a bit of oomph. Smiling, beanies on, obviously to hide the bald head. Yeah, pretty stock standard for a Ryder Henchy logo, but pretty sure game's about to be back on. And it is back on.
Quickly plays it wide. He takes the mark.
And conversely, let's see if this Hawthorn can have anything like that
Here we go.
first quarter, which was absolutely...
Come on, KO. Seriously, KO is so shit
They know
sometimes.
that Collingwood will come.
Ball's in great hands, but on a slow play. Not that easy to find a target even for Pendlebury. So he goes to the...
Alright, just need to let KO load for a second. KO's a little bit slow sometimes, so we'll just let it relax and let it do its thing. There we go.
With extra effort, digging in straight away as Dylan Moore started things off up forward with 2 goals in the opening term.
Great mark.
Because Kazitsky was able to take
Kazitsky
a vacant forward 50, which is why he waited.
gives it off in New... No,
Without a
McDonald,
real
sorry.
plan, but suddenly he saw
Connor McDonald.
Newcomb in the middle.
Newcomb.
Touch kick.
More.
Within scoring
No,
range
Sicily.
here.
Sorry, Sicily.
But once again, we see these
Warple.
beautiful
Oh my
goals
goodness.
of the Hawks
What's happening with me?
defense. Sometimes considered, other times electrifying. And their ability to look up and read the play here. So just a slight change of direction and delay by
So the
McDonald
Warpedo
That was the kick.
allows them to maintain possession.
Not
from
to the
just
obvious spot.
inside
Down the
50,
line,
he'll
ball
kick.
set
He'll
up,
kick from
captain's
49
all of a sudden Walker's an option.
to put him up by
7 for the season.
29 points.
He would have to give his absolute best.
It's drifting left,
Stretching
just
out,
across
and
the
has
line.
just gone a little too far to the left.
Hawthorn up
I don't
by
know
24. Very shocking performance from the Pies so far. 100% it is. Didn't think we would see anything like this from the Pies.
Bounding out, trying to help lead this Collingwood team to round back into some sort of equilibrium.
So you touched on it before, Gas. What a great opportunity for the Pies to work their
One
way
moment.
through this. So plan A isn't working. What about your problem-solving skills? You're going to have to put up with this in the next couple of months. How do you work through after you've had a poor start against any side?
So multiple players put their hand up for the free kick, but it's gone to Day. Adams comes from a fair way back to take the mark. The umpire says that's okay. Day waiting for the right moment.
Sicily. Oh my goodness gracious me. I genuinely think this is the 10th time KO has stopped and told me to pretty much get stuffed. Genuinely might move to Foxtel Go. It's much more delayed, like very, very much delayed, but like it doesn't lag. It doesn't lag. I'm just going to use Foxtel instead because it doesn't lag. I don't mind if I'm a little bit behind. Just don't want it to lag.
It's a fluke or not. He's had 6 possessions, 10 kicks, and every one of the kicks has hit a Hawthorn target. And in the end, you go, well, he's just dropped that 15 metres shorter than probably Will Day would have. And this
I've
bloke
never had
ran
Foxtel
onto it.
Go lag before. Yeah, it doesn't lag. KO does. The Hawks to be up by 30. He's kicked it. The Hawks have kicked the first 5 of the game. They're up by 30 points. The Pies have been goalless. Wow, this is insane. Yeah, it never lags.
You raise a great point here, Gaz. Who don't you want to have the football from a Hawthorn perspective? Moments earlier was Scott
But
Pitt
also, like,
ball inside.
the Pies, let's be honest, they're going to be coming back. Okay, you can't call off the game now. Although the Hawks are playing a really good brand of footy, the Pies never let this slide. Let's be completely honest, okay? Apart from last week where sort of from the get-go they were a bit flat, which is similar signs to what's happening now. They never just, like, accept the fact that they're losing. And I think they'll come back. I think they'll level up the scores by third quarter, half-time probably. But the Hawks get another clearance. Oh my goodness gracious me, ladies and gentlemen. Inside 50. Kazitsky and more. Kazitsky, more. Kazitsky keeps it in actually. And goes inside 50 for the Hawks, but Maynard collects. Gets it out to side bottom. Side bottom over to Bobby Hill. To DeGoey. DeGoey over the top to find Myercheck. Goes thumping inside 50 for the Pies. And McStay 1-2 mark. Do we think he's going to kick this? I reckon he's missing to the left. I think he's going to miss this to the left. However, if he doesn't kick this, the Pies are in trouble. They are in a lot of trouble. I'm predicting he's going to miss to the left. However, he's a pretty good goal kicker. He's missed to the right. No, he's kicked it. Finally. 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 The Pies kicked their first.
That's their first goal from the back half for the game, Del. So that is a really familiar passage of play for Collingwood this year. That is, let's go quick, let's get the overlap, get through the press if you like, and they get a result.
Yeah,
So
the Pies will
maybe
come back,
they've
obviously.
been pretty flat up until this stage.
I still think they'll win by 5 goals, if I'm going to be completely honest. But you never know. Hopefully it's a good game of footy. Hopefully it's either Pies win by 5 goals, I reckon, and the Hawks just drop off, or maybe the Hawks get up by under a goal. 5-point Hawks win, maybe. I actually don't know.
There with a good tackle, just still the 2 disposals. Tim McGuinness doing a superb job, going step for step.
Pendlebury got the handball.
Pendlebury, Crisp, Newcomb, Pendles. Myercheck from 50 and misses to the left. Double digits finally for the Pies.
It is amazing when someone plays on the opposition's best midfielder moons. You know, they don't get the ball as freely as
42 in chat. If you are new to the channel, make sure to leave a sub. Trying to hit 7K by the end of the year. Also, leave a like on the stream. Takes 1 second.
Only had 2 touches, Nick. One of them a kick in from fullbacks. They've had one effectively. What do? They just let him roll along like this, or do they redeploy? We'll watch with interest.
Nash recognising there was no one on the mark, so he gets it to the wing, and now Wingard tried to advance the cause, but
you have a second favourite team? Yeah, it would probably be the Pies. Yeah. Freo, Collingwood, then Bulldogs.
I can tell you now, guys, he's not getting any help from his teammates, and on the back of that, it's because he hasn't been tagged for so long. I guess his teammates haven't had to help him.
Yeah,
So that's something as a team they have to work out as well.
I saw one early Moons to go. He went to him early, but then
Alright, do you agree that Melbourne fans don't turn up for games?
swamped by this
I do.
fantastic
Actually, yeah.
performance to date. So, yeah, you start to go into your shower.
They don't get the biggest crowds.
How good you are.
Willem Drew, of course, tagged him just a couple of weeks ago for 2.5 to 3 quarters for Port Adelaide. Lipinski can't get the run of it because of Impey, but tide turned quickly. Now
Pendlebury inside 50.
Elliott coming hard.
Jamie Elliott.
Little back the other. Hardwick, terrific defence, and Morrison
Wow, Morrison, that was good.
found his way through all of
Newcomb.
the bounce hand pass employed by Newcomb successfully. Weddle received from Scrimshaw. Now we're on the members' wing with Murphy and Ryan making their claims.
Murphy.
it's
Noble.
Josh Dacos.
Dacos. Noble. Noble.
McDonald put
Up
pressure
in the
on
sky for the Pies.
No one could really jump.
Myercheck
Determination.
gives it off Lipinski.
Lipinski.
Lipinski to Adams. Adams to DeGoey. And DeGoey goals. There we go. So they've kicked the last two, which is much needed. Much needed. Especially with the start the Pies have had. They weren't looking promising at all in the first. And they've come out in the second term and able to kick 2 of the 3 goals scored this quarter. The last 2 goals of the game. We can see there that the Hawks setup down back is just so out of place.
A little bit more flow. It's an interesting decision from Adams because if you get it wrong, you're probably going to get a conversation from Fly saying you've got to get up with Sicily. But if you get it right, then you ask Sicily the question. If you're going to go, you need to impact.
So back to 17, it looks much more respectable. All of a sudden, some of your stars starting to get their hands on the footy. Pendlebury's up to 9 possessions. The Goey's had 5 this quarter.
He got the tap. His direct opponent had first look at
And
it.
all of a sudden,
Now it's McGuinness dueling it out with Noble.
the Pies aren't conceding the clearances as frequently. However, inside 50 go the Hawks. Newcomb, bang, from 50.
Options on the inside.
Points.
And Hawthorn fans, depending
That
on
looked really good.
the stadium, thought for a moment that he'd landed a long one.
Sicily was high-fiving.
That looked really good, actually. I'm surprised that went through for a point.
It's interesting. Myercheck seems to be Sicily at the moment, guys.
Noble.
Noble down the line.
Here's McStay having an impact
McStay.
in this game.
Well, I reckon McStay's the man. If you're going to make that decision, I reckon McStay's got the trickery and the aerial work to force Sicily to tough decisions.
Elliott is the deepest forward as it stands.
Touch
The
on that
hangover's
pre-form
starting to
game.
wear
We
off.
highlighted that pre-game about the Pies and their drop-off in the second half of this season.
Collingwood by
In the
100.
first quarter, they've responded this quarter.
Ambitious.
+7.
Pretty sure they would have got
12:25 to go.
Quarter time.
In this second term. The Pies goalless at quarter time. Have kicked the last 2.
Trying to round it up, but no time to get the fumbles.
Newcomb's letting him know about it too. You could hear that. Quainer's boots are clean. The bright pink.
McStay, Dacos again.
You hear the crowd there?
To manoeuvre out of there, but held without the footy.
Dacos free.
Nick Dacos with his 3rd disposal.
Dacos. Will he go long? He will. So inside 50 go the Pies now. Who's going to fly? Johnson does, but spoiled over the line.
Very funny. On the mark, McGuinness just said another cheapie, mate. So making sure he lets him know every time he gets a cheap one.
Could possibly come back to haunt him, although he's doing a magnificent job right now.
Continuing his watching brief. Nick Dacos, the footy under Pendlebury. Mitchell was over the top of him.
Side bottom.
Delayed.
Elliott.
So there was room
Elliott from the boundary.
to produce something.
Wow. He is him. Jamie Elliott does something only Jamie Elliott can do. Amazing goal.
And what we've come to love and respect
Amazing goal. So they've kicked the last 3 now, the Pies. And they're within 12 points. Look at this, out of the contest. Side bottom to Elliott. Elliott from just inside 50. Tied up on the boundary. And he does something only he can do. Jamie Elliott, round of applause. That's a really good goal. He just knows he's him as well. Look at that celebration to the crowd. He just knows. He just stood there. He knows he's that guy. 3 unanswered now to the Pies. And the Pies kick 2 more. We'll be all level. So the Hawks dropped off now. Their momentum is gone. But we always knew, well, I always knew that the Pies were going to come back, and I did say it earlier. Dacos, Noble, Mitchell, Dacos. Dacos inside 50, looks to find Johnson. Gets the 1 but not the 2. Bobby Hill tries to get the crumbs. Johnson goes for the handball but chips around and not a great kick.
That heat wasn't there early in the piece. Hawthorn were waltzing it out of the back half. Sicily doing what he wanted in the first quarter, and now, all of a sudden, some pressure.
A bit more at every disposal and possession for Hawthorn. Ward targets the middle to Reeves. Makes himself useful, a big ruckman.
Got to keep being brave, the Hawks. Got to keep running, trying to take it on, spread the ground, make the ground look get big.
Slightly awry, that kick.
Inside 50 for the Hawks. Quainer too strong.
Just pushed one out of the way. And now Collingwood has surged.
Finds the run in Hill. Hill over the top. Johnson. Johnson can go to Myercheck. That's 50 metres. Nails paid. Play on. Crisp.
They put out a directive that they're going to tighten up on this, warned all the clubs.
Crisp. Inside 50 he goes. Who will fly? Elliott over the top. Lipinski. DeGoey off the left. Goes to the top of the square. Finds either McStay or Myercheck. Neither of them can clunk it. Myercheck. McCreary. Goal. Pies are kicked 4 unanswered. They're within a kick. You see, you can never write this team off. Even if they're down by 5 goals at quarter time. They were down by 30 points about 10 minutes ago. And they're only 6 points down now. You see, I said it. You can never call them off. They're going to come back. And I said they would be tied with them at half time. And that prediction's right. In fact, they might even be up at half time. They've kicked 4 unanswered. Good stuff from McCreary, though.
There's no question that they weren't working this hard in the first quarter. Collingwood and
38 viewers in chat. Make sure to drop a sub if you are new. Show the game. I wish I could. However, for copyrighted reasons, I literally can't. Otherwise, my channel will be taken down and will be permanently deleted. So I can't show the game. It's called a live reaction. So it's a live reaction to the game. But I've got the commentary on in the background, which is the best I can do. Good tackle from Moore on Cameron. Mitchie Lewis. Tackle by Noble.
It's been a great contest. The second quarter, it's been a great turnout from both fan bases, it must be said. We've got game on.
Reeves the tap. Was that high on Mitchell?
High.
The collect was.
Mitchell free.
They go inside 10 times the Pies this quarter for 4 goals won. First quarter, they went in total of 11 for just the 3 behinds. Better connection and work rate going forward.
And 8 times they've exited their back half and got it inside.
He hung the kicker. Weddle was onto it.
Darcy Moore.
Darcy Moore.
Quainer throws it
Flings it to Murphy. Ryan.
to Murphy. Straight away in trouble.
Sorry, Hutto, 8 times they've left their back half.
Turn it up.
It's gone inside 50. That's 50%, which is off the chart. So this is their game. This is the way they play.
You
and
sick,
they've got it
Ryder?
back, and it's a
Yeah,
credit to
I'm
them. And now
very
we want to
sick
see
at the
a response
moment,
from
so
Hawthorn.
just
Only
don't
6
mind that.
points away now. After giving up the first 5.
Hopefully that's a little bit better. Or is that too loud?
Now,
Let me
the
see.
teammate was over the line, but the umpire says that's all right. Ticks it off.
That's probably a little bit too loud actually, because
Having an outstanding
I just physically cannot talk that loud at the moment, so
What they can do with the footy and with
sorry, mate, but
versus Reeves.
wish I could show the game, but I literally can't.
Reeves the tap. Dacos and McGuinness. McGuinness and Dacos. Drawn by Quainer. Mitch Lewis is pushed back to the goal square. Inside went the tap. Degoe was ready.
Degoe,
It's
Lipinski.
Collingwood with possession. Lipinski. Slapdash kick, which
Was that a throw? It was a throw from Wingard. Interesting tap. I reckon his hand just stuck onto it a little bit too much, so probably right call there from the umpire. How? Maynard goes bang inside 50. Looking for Myercheck, gets the one, can't get the two. Ash Johnson now from the boundary. It's hooking, it's on the full. Yeah, that's a throw.
See that very often.
Who's playing better? At the moment, Collingwood, they've kicked the last 4 of the game. Now, down by 30 points about 15 minutes ago. They're only a goal down at the moment. They've kicked the last 4.
No representation ahead of the play. They are pacing forward now. The Smalls, Bruce, Moore,
Reeves in a bit of trouble down here, Hutto. Sorry, he's in a lot of trouble down. He got the knee right in the back.
I know, but I do want to stream. Otherwise, I wouldn't
but not today. So
be here doing it.
they'll be hoping that Reeves can
So,
recover. In the meantime, Kaczynski will have that
I'm alright.
role. Let's play the waiting game for a moment. Hawks a man down, so they're happy to.
Who do you think will win grand final? Well, you can check out my latest video where I predicted the rest of the season. I gave my full predictions for the rest of the home and away season, as well as finals.
Scrimshaw just trying to cozy the kick, but Adams, as we've seen this second term, doing what's needed.
Seriously. Can Luna and Willow shut up? The one bad thing about my bedroom being here is right next to the bathroom, so whenever, I don't even know if they're having a bath or something, but it's just loud. But one good thing, I guess, is that the bathroom's right next to my bedroom.
And what they've done much better defensively, the Pies on that last example.
42 in chat.
They've covered the corridor. Hawks haven't had the ability
Like up the stream, sub if you're new.
Go express.
All that good stuff. 6:57 remaining in the term. Pies kicked the last 4. Mitchell, not sure where to go, but goes to side bottom in the end, and he can find a free. Adams goes inside 50 to Myercheck, and he looks to go back from. He'll be kicking from 50, 52, 53. Big kick.
Seems they got the start time wrong, Collingwood today.
Well, maybe they wanted to try coming from behind early, yeah. Because it's been stunning. It's been a fantastic response.
Myercheck kicking from 52 out, and that is shocking. That sets it up. Johnson nearly can't get the second. Good tackle from Bobby Hill. Sicily gets it out. Quainer. Oh, close. So 5-point game now here at the G. Lucky for the Hawks how they had that fast of a start. Otherwise, they would be down by a lot at the moment, and miraculously they're still in front.
Slower, is it? You look down the ground now. Murphy's on his own. Jeremy Howe sitting back there on his own. Darcy Moore now drops off his man. So they can't go long with any.
That's not 15.
And he's the man that you want to go long to.
That's not 15.
Now he's looking up going, now what am I going to do?
Newcomb is actually the deepest forward, would you believe? A long way off on the horizon.
Is Brockman playing? I haven't seen him today.
Because he's got a bit of number on the other side of the ground. But
He could be a Medi-sub, but I haven't seen him today.
Breakout year. Mitchell Lewis through the legs of Pendlebury. Sweeping on it was Noble. And now Adams and Mitchell. Josh Dacos. Quick assessment, backing back to Goey.
Oh, DeGoey.
Completed.
DeGoey
Surrounded by Hawks.
just had a shocker.
On the boot. Wingard will be hoping
Wingard, he's got a bit of space to work with. Goes over the top.
out at half forward. It's touched
Been
North.
called play on.
Sticks Ryan. And he couldn't get it out of there. Noble.
And the Pies
Murphy and Howe.
will get out of there. No, they won't.
The ball favoured Wingard again.
Wingard, Sicily.
Standstill Sicily.
Good hit. That's 50.
Ryan, is it 50?
And it will be 50. So the Hawks will get a kick about 10 metres out.
It seemed to be the only way.
10 metres out. Pretty much directly in front.
Credit to them. They're hanging in under some fierce pressure from the Magpies. And going down the line as they did on that slow play isn't going to work for them. So they're just going to have to really exaggerate coming back into the middle of the ground because they haven't got the big tall forwards. And in the end again it was a Sicily kick.
That's the shortest 50 metres I've ever seen.
With the Northern Bullets, 20
Brandon Ryan has kicked one snag today for a second. And he's kicked it. So the Hawks snap that 4-goal unanswered streak from the Pies. And they're back up by 11.
under serious siege from Collingwood.
Well, once again, it was that man again, James Sicily. The game literally stops when the ball's in his hands. He freezes. Players move around him, then he just waits for the moment. Pause. There it is. Pull the trigger. Find a free player.
Oh, that's 50 every day of the week.
50 metres. Luckily, that didn't have a bit of forearm or knuckle in it.
Yeah, he is a bit lucky, isn't he?
Yep.
Nathan Murphy. That's a swinging arm here. And
He missed him, Gaz. He's
Yeah.
very lucky.
Yeah, very
Might have
lucky,
been a
Reece.
week or two there if he clocked him.
just got him off the top of
Good
the
goal.
pace, didn't he? So
Good snag.
great.
Hawks back up by 11.
Back to what Collingwood would rather do.
25 minutes into the second. 4 minutes 18 remaining in the term.
Four on the bounce, but the reality is the Hawks did the work early and they've got themselves a little breather again. 11-point margin.
Second goal in AFL footy. Takes it back out almost to a couple of goals. As you said, Nash didn't control the kick.
Hawks will go inside 50 again here. Bruce
Takes off Quayle.
smothered by Darcy Moore.
Obstacle in his path.
Pendlebury to Mitchell.
Dig in again off
Mitchell to Pendles.
Use Mitchell to get to a better place.
Pendles got a paddock ahead of him. It's a shocking kick.
If he meant that, he's an absolute genius, even more than we thought.
It might work though. Bobby Hill
Testing out
to
McDonald,
side bottom.
showing his agility. Back to side.
Who do you follow? I go for Freo actually.
Just charging on to get to the
I was
next
born in Perth. I go for Freo.
leading possession winner for Collingwood.
However, I do live in Vic. So Pendlebury inside 50 for the Pies. Not quite, but Cameron nearly gets that mark. Throw in just outside of
Poured that last weekend. The Pies today, that dominance out of the centre square bounce.
just outside of the Pies 50.
Numbers 7-1.
The round 2 rage.
Cameron.
Probably not the
Weddle is prepared for that.
proudest moment of my life.
Nash.
Just got to get rid of it. On the ball. Or out of bounds, was it? Out of bounds. Did you see Studi's new song with Nick Valerio?
30 points up.
Saw it get posted in the footy group chat, but I didn't click on it. There's just no chance. I'm wasting my time watching that.
Reeves had his way that time. Walker with a run up. Puts it forward off the ground. Takes the 30 or 40.
I have a feeling the way that Hawthorn played early takes a lot of energy to play that way. Get up and back, try and present it.
Hello, I just subbed, but well done, Hawks.
And it also takes a lot of energy
Thanks,
to
JJ.
that sort of
Appreciate
speed.
that, mate.
So,
If anyone else is new, also sub up.
ebbs and flows at the
The
moment.
content will be pumping out,
That's a goal.
so keen to get onto some AFL content for the rest of the year.
Ruckman almost got dizzy there, worried about
And we're getting into a pretty exciting time as well for content, finals footy, stuff like that.
He found the MCG turf, but Maynard trying to hoover it up. It was difficult for him to get rid of it. It's a couple of times he's had an unusual.
So throw in inside the Hawks 50.
The Hawks. It's been a big uplift from the Pies. That was a touch unusual as well from Maynard. who
You see the Crows one against the Suns, yep.
Here for Hawthorn is that
Yep.
it's 23 points a quarter time. We
Yeah, the Crows were sort of
to drag it back.
flogging the Suns though in the first.
Time siren. Don't take it.
Side bottom
Didn't get it done by too much, I think 20 odd points.
McDonald.
Sicily
Sicily again. Weddle.
inside 50 for the Hawks.
At the back, if it falls his way, and it very nearly did.
Jamie Elliott, Bruce,
Now it does.
Tackle by Murphy. It'll be a ball up.
They hit the damp MCG turf. 25 metres out from the punt road end, where the Hawthorn fans have gathered. They're loving this retro outfit. They might wear it every week if they keep playing like
Who's
this.
the best Dacos? Peter, Nick, or Josh? Josh for sure, no question.
Line back in the goal square, as you can see.
Well, Nick's first year is doing pretty bloody good, but
More up with
saw this
yours.
thing on Fox Footy how last week he was playing just a little bit
Create some
of some
chaos.
selfish footy.
Ask some questions of this Collingwood
Wasn't good.
defence. Bruce
He's
Mitchell's
dragged
in
that
the
in.
middle. Mitchell's under there somewhere. Umpire tells them
Ball it up.
just to keep going for a bit longer.
Well, Nick's had a very impressive career
Day is back as
so far.
the loose man for Hawthorn. He's the man closest to
He's
the
only a year in as well. Like, think about it. That's
just in
crazy.
case. Collingwood can get into their
Or a
running
couple of
mode,
years
so
in,
not
should I
too
say?
late.
But yeah.
Big stay. The push and the shove. Blank got it okay, but getting rid of it was another thing. Now Hill. He gets a little shove. He's played it up for all it's worth, but
That is. Has he paid that a free?
the opportunity to do so.
That is the softest thing I've ever seen. Ball is out of play. A slight nudge in the back. Bobby Hill overreacts. And that's not a free kick, though. So he does the exact same thing to the Hawthorn bloke. Not paid a free, but when it goes to the way of Bobby Hill, it's a free. Bullshit call. Oh my goodness, the league is so soft. It's becoming embarrassing.
Way back to full back.
Genuine embarrassment.
Position,
Seriously.
but they haven't lost
Wow.
control of the footy at the moment. Sicily also the slow short to McGuinness.
15 kicks, 22 possessions, 93.
I reckon Nick gets a Brownlow, yeah.
65
He probably will.
seconds left.
And for how young that guy is, like, that's crazy. So a minute to go on the dot. I reckon there's one more goal lurking around in this second term.
Look at Ryan, the big sticks.
And it would be a huge goal for the Hawks if they could kick one here, which they might. Wingard picks up, gets it inside 50. Lewis. No. More nearly. But it gets it off to the other More. More to Dacos. Dacos over the top to Noble.
To Dacos. And just
35 seconds for one more goal to be kicked.
Noble in a deep breath. 30 seconds now remaining. A lot of tension.
No, the AFL has been so soft this year, mate. And it is an embarrassment how soft it is. Who was it that got reported? It was the Port Adelaide player, I think.
Sicily 22
For a tackle that was paid on the ball.
the opening half.
He had 5 scored,
Same happened with Sicily. How do you get the free kick and get suspended?
which is the most in any
Softest shit ever.
along with,
It's a fine tackle. It's holding the ball.
A tangle between
Gridley at
Nash
half time. I was actually thinking about it.
Mitchell's come a cropper there.
If that was Guinea, you'd be pissed off.
Shoot by Connor Nash. Probably doesn't make him
What do you
feel
mean?
better. Tom Mitchell.
No, you see, Guinea's... Last year, his thing was to milk free kicks. And that's going to be it for half time.
But not enough time for any further damage.
So the Hawks up by 11 at the half.
Football, Nick Dal Santo. Hawthorn getting to 30 points up early in the second term, led by that man, James Sicily. And then the Collingwood response as expected.
But yeah, no, Guinea's changed his entire perspective of footy and his playing style. Haven't seen him try to drop the shoulder once this year. He's playing a much more pure brand of footy. However, he's pretty much just costed his whole career. I'm not going to lie. He was getting consistent games, and last year he was an absolute star. And then a little bit of coke. Or was it coke? I'm not sure. I think it was cocaine, wasn't it? A little bit of coke, and his career's done. And yeah, Bobby Hill has been performing really well, but Ginnivan's just more of a 1%er type of dude this year from what we've seen of him. So, yeah, half time. What do you think of the Essendon game? I'm actually really interested to see how that game finished off. However, it's half time. I'm going to quickly go for a couple minutes. I'm just going to go to the toilet. Then I'll be back. And then we'll, play some halftime quizzes. But the Hawks run off of the MCG halftime, and they're up by 11 points. Guinea wouldn't get the free anyway. I was just saying because last year he was your favourite player. Yeah, but still, he's in the VFL. He's in the VFL. When last year he was consistent game for game every week in the ones, and this year he's been able to only pick up a few games, and like that's all of his games this year. I think he's started off as the sub as well. So, you know. But no, it's good TML for saying this stuff because I like having a bit of a analysis with the viewers and get other people's POVs on different players. But Guinea, I wouldn't say is my favourite player anymore because I haven't seen him have as much as an impact as he did last year to the side. But I've got a lot more respect for even in my personal game, like for my local footy club, I used to do Guineas, drop the shoulders, milk free kicks. And I was an absolute wanker, and then I just stopped it because I just wanted to play a much more pure brand of footy. And ever since I've stopped it, I've been playing better games, much more pure, much more respect for me on the field. So, yeah, and I feel like, yeah, I've stopped doing the Guinea myself and seen the benefits from just playing a pure brand of footy and stop being a prick. But Ginnivan has also started playing much more pure brand as well. Stop dropping the shoulder. Stop milking those free kicks. But yeah, I was out that game yesterday. So happy that the Dogs on by 55 points up the Dogs. Great win for the Doggies, actually. Great win. Now let me just see. Okay. Oh wait, that's Foxtel. Goodness. But that's good to know how that's already loaded onto Google for me. Yeah, sweet. Okay, cool. I'm just gonna get up a little Gridley real quick. Oh fuck, that's Foxtel. Gridley. Okay. Okay. I feel like this is a much better Gridley than what I had in my video the other day. 40 plus touches. Bont, surely. McRae, 100%. Freo, Brayshaw. 5. Gonna go 5. Has Libber? I'll go McRae. Wait, what? How do you spell this guy's name? Jack McRae. Mac. So it's M-A-C. Okay, there we go. Alright, bang. Freo Eagles is Hugh Dixon. Correct, actually, now that I think about it. Premiership captain. Was it Shuey? In 2018? It was, wasn't it? Was it Shuey and McGovern? Fuck! Who was the skipper 2018 granny for West Coast? Petrarca. What? Who the fuck was the captain for Melbourne? Max gone. Fuck, I'm a dickhead. Oh, I'm a dickhead. Oh, I'm an idiot. Was it McGovern? Shannon Hearn. Was it really? Fuck, it was too. We've only got one guest left too. Shuey. It wasn't Shuey. I just tried Shuey. That's not good for me. One guest left. I'm going to go Lockie Hunter for this one. Impressive. So we've won the game. Thank goodness gracious me. We've won today's Gridley. Hearn. Who would I have picked for this one? Who would I have picked? There's got to be someone that I know that had played for both West Coast and Doggies. Josh Hill wouldn't have got that right. Melbourne Freo. Yeah, Luke Jackson, obviously. Oh, so Nat Fyfe was the most popular one. Jack McRae was. Lockie Hunter was. Okay, so I got all the most popular ones. Premiership captain. 40 plus disposals in a premiership. Wait a second. Did Joel Selwood get 40 in the granny? No way. Did he actually? No, he didn't. Isaac Smith got 32. Wait, what? Oh, wait, he's just a premiership captain. So he was obviously premiership captain last year, but he's also got 40 touches in a game. I thought it was 40 touches in a grand final. My bad. Cheers, Footy Star. Appreciate it, mate. How's the footy going? Still not on. Okay. Well, there you go. Surely there's like a Gridley Unlimited. Do you reckon? I'm going to look up Gridley Unlimited. See if it is an option. I'll do a Warple and Footle. Amadi. Well, that was pretty fucking easy, wasn't it? Oh, goodness me. Well, that was pretty easy, wasn't it? You can just tell by the silhouette, can't you? You can just tell by the hair. I was like, looks familiar. Joel and Marty. Marty Party. There you go. That was pretty easy, wasn't it? Footle. So is this unlimited attempts? Okay. I'll go Walsh. I'm so bad with this one though, because you have to get like an AFL player who has 5 letters in the last name. What's the score? Score at halftime. Hawks are up by 11, surprisingly. Huge game. Huge start for the Hawkers. Anyway, give me some chat. I need you to help me out with this footle, because I'm useless at this stuff. So, I need a hand. Walsh. Saw. SAW. I don't know. Cheers, Ben. Appreciate it, mate. New profile pic. Yeah, it looks a lot more appealing to the viewers, I reckon. And I was doing an update as well, so yeah. What are we doing though? I don't know what to do. Walsh. Bro, I literally can't even. No way. Wait. So, Gold Coast were defeated by a bit of a margin there. 28. Jeez, Essendon, West Coast. So close. Apparently Nick Dacos only has 3 touches. Oh, I don't believe that. Josh Dacos. Sicily has 22. Wow. Sicily has 22 at half time. In fact, oh my goodness. That is embarrassment. Wow, that's embarrassment. Dacos has 3 disposals. At halftime, Dacos only has 3. Oh my goodness. Who's got the most snags? Dylan Moore, isn't it? Yeah, he kicked the first 2 of the game. Otherwise, the scoring's been pretty even. Will you be streaming Cat's Port? Nah, I'll probably just be watching that one. Make some dinner and sit back, relax for the night and watch some footy. Sounds pretty nice if you ask me. I want to watch the highlights, but I think I might get copyrighted for it. I'll watch it on this and I'll just put the audio in the background.
Coates is proud to be providing not just
What footy team do you go for? I'm a Dockers man, so I go for Freo. However, I do live in Victoria. So a bit of an odd choice, but yeah, I'm a Freo man. How good are the Hawks second halves? Don't think great. So we're going to skip to, I reckon, 3/4 time. I'm going to skip to 3/4 time. Here we go, last quarter.
6th tackle of the game, the most of any player on the ground. It's another low dart, but that one not to the advantage of Alan Davey Jr., who's come onto the game as the sub for Jai Caldwell. Kelly has Darling over the top and Cripps working inside.
I'm actually frightened
They need to be able to finish this play.
to play West Coast next week.
Curls it back. Just keep on coming.
Who's your favourite Collingwood player?
Gaff wants to give it to the kicker. Witherden.
Um,
Read by Heppel. Leads by example. Finds Redmond.
I actually don't know.
Wants to pin the ears back and go himself.
Redmond.
He's done this a number of times in game 100. The Red Dog steps up. Has
Merritt.
streaming past. He was doing the defensive things. And he couldn't quite get the legs.
Petrocherry.
Kelly gives it on to
Cripps.
They've been threatening
Goal.
to do this all afternoon. Very unlucky.
Bro, how did Essendon nearly...
Menzie.
What, Charlie?
Going to one-on-one. Langford just steps
Who do you
through
think's
two
winning?
Eagles.
Port or Geelong? It'll be a good game, I reckon.
All alone in
Is that a
the
Coles
pocket.
bag hanging on the door? Yeah, it's my little rubbish bin for my bedroom. Do you think I'll win my footy match tomorrow?
In fact, that's closer to out in the full than it was today.
Is that Phillips or...
Cripps doesn't
That's
ship
a
it forward.
pathetic
He's
set
getting
shot.
pulled off and he wants the kick short. He's got it.
Got options in the middle.
He's got them queuing up.
Nothing, says
Has to
Charlie.
pick his way through it and found
So Darling lines up with 6.5 to go. It's a 7-point game, 4.5 minutes to go.
He's got a man. So he just blasts it towards Oscar Allen.
Oscar Allen.
Was the weight of the kick.
Can he get them within
That's a beautiful kick, actually. That's such a good kick.
And now Parrish goes towards Menzie. Yo again.
How big has he been?
Massive moments in this fourth quarter.
He has played a monster fourth term.
Elliot, yo.
Turns back into traffic.
No way. So did the Eagles go up by 5 and then
You want it in the right player's hands.
the Dons kicked one to hit the front?
And he goes to
Yep.
Merrick.
Wow.
He leans back.
Wow. That is insane. So brutal. A minute 40. A minute 20 to go. The Bombers went inside 50. Menzie. Langford. That would have been so loud. Holy moly. That is so brutal.
And that might be enough. Hawthorn's going to have to kick this as far as he can.
That's it.
McGovern's pushed forward. It's going to go in his direction. They can't take the mark. And Essendon are going to survive the biggest of scares. Hard in mouth stuff. And they keep their fight.
That's embarrassment. That's genuine embarrassment for the Bombers. Holy moly. Yeah, no, genuine embarrassment how they nearly lost that, actually. Yeah, Buddy obviously retired throughout the week. So, yeah, sad to see the man go, but probably it was his time to get out of here. In fact, they're showing it on Foxtel at the moment. We'll try and get through this footle though. So give me some names. Yeah, I'm refreshing it. Give me another one. Surely that'll be on there. No, Aaron. Well, we'll get back to the actual game then. Quarter 3 about to get underway. Pretty low scoring game so far, actually. 29 plays 40. About to get into this premiership quarter. This is a huge term for both sides. Hawthorn dropped off a bit in that second. The Pies really turned on the Jets. Bang. Here we go, underway. Third term underway. Hawks get the clearance inside 50. Great mark, Darcy Moore doing what Darcy Moore does best. Oh, Moore has fumbled it big time. Oh, goodness. That is sensational from Luke Bruce. Luke Bruce with the assist. Off the deck to the top of the square. The Hawks kick the first within 30 seconds. Goodness. What a start. Darcy Moore. Well, Darcy Moore, he doesn't really do that often, does he? And then look at this from Bruce. Hooks it back in with the assist. Brilliant. Darcy Moore, he doesn't do that often at all. That is really brilliant. So the Hawks have kicked the first within 30 seconds. Brilliant footy. 19:33 remaining. Hawthorn up by 17 points. What a start for the Hawks, indeed. Indeed. Is Nick Dacos lined up at full forward? Interesting. Or is he at full back, maybe? I think he's full forward. Yeah, Nick Dacos lined at full forward. Interesting call from McRae. Crisp gets it out, smacks it on the right. Sicily. Sicily. Great kick. Newcomb. Wingard. Reeves. Ball. See you later. Doesn't take advantage.
For a hot moment there, big
Wingard's free.
Brandon Ryan was going to try and play on.
Wingard, he can go out wide, a little chip kick, or he can probably set it up, which I think would be the better option.
Wingard's stylish looking kick aimed at Lewis.
Lewis,
Not the mark, but he got possession.
Newcomb,
And now Newcomb
centering Pill,
to the top of the square, Reeves.
Darcy
Good
Moore.
to see.
Cameron did some great work. Just get Reeves off the ball there.
Or to Murphy. Now Josh Dacos, the winger, getting back to lend support, and they need it. Murphy back to the wing. Hawks well placed though. Hardwick makes the intercept. Dacos close to being in the protected area there.
Impey, inside 50, goes to the top of the square.
The right one to the square.
Goes all the way out the back nearly. Rushed through from Howe.
And for the occasion.
Been tough for Josh Dacos.
3-goal margin.
About him, but I'm thinking bigger
And Hawthorn have the lead.
been the better option given his
18-point Hawthorn lead. 3 minutes 20 into the third.
To side bottom. Out of McCreary. Seen a bit of this
Wow.
time. Half
This is
forward, pushing right up.
crazy. McCreary.
Check McStay and Cameron all there for Collingwood. Sicily, even on the ground, he can win an intercept. Weddle, it almost got through to Wingard.
Wingard.
Now it has.
Can he pick it up? He can.
Collingwood company flicked it up. And just hope for
Murphy too good.
Murphy, penalty though,
Quainer.
up across half.
And here we go. The Pies are free out the mid here. De Goey goes inside 50. Dacos. Nick Dacos presented himself really well actually for a youngster. Thought he would have been a little bit scared to go into that contest and take the contact that he just did take, but respect for him because that's actually really courageous from him. Bang. Not good contact, and Nick Dacos is hurt. Nick Dacos is really injured actually. Dacos is injured. He'll line up for it though. Much needed goal. He centers it. He's that injured. He centers it, and it's a shit kick too. So Dacos tries to go to his brother, and now the Hawks are away. The Hawks are away. Waste opportunity from Nick Dacos. Too injured to take the kick, so he had to center it to Josh Dacos. However, poor kick. Newcomb. Hawks away on this wing. Inside 50 they go. And they've got a few options free inside 50. Take your pick. Over the top. Wingard. Wingard will go back. Nick Dacos. No, he centers it. Just got to double check. I genuinely think I tipped Hawthorn actually. I've actually backed in the Hawks. So hopefully I get up for my tip actually.
Yeah, he's kicked 7 goals in the last month. Chad Wingard, but he's handed over the responsibility to Will Day.
Will Day
Shaky at best in front of
to put the
goal.
Hawks up by 24 points.
So this is going to take
That is a shocking kick.
unfortunately,
Sprays it left.
he falters.
For such, sorry, Moons.
We've got Markov warming up down here at the moment. Just
Yeah, Dacos running off.
He's really struggling with that right ankle.
He's not in a good state at the moment, Dacos.
Kaczynski wouldn't be moved, but Lipinski
Lipinski. Adams.
Collingwood going. Adams
Cameron.
to Cameron.
Cameron goes bang down the line.
Stay in an awkward
McStay can't get it.
blank.
However, Myercheck's there off the left.
Moving through Myercheck.
Puts it high. It'll be downfield. It'll be a free kick to Nick Dacos actually. I thought Dacos was running off, but he's actually in another contest here. And will he take this kick or will he?
Side 50. Hawks had a 4
No, it'll be back to where
at this contest where it's coming back to. They lost that.
Myercheck actually got it. So
Dacos is in. Peter Schroff, he's brushed off the 2-1, so he's trying to stay out there, which is a brave effort as the full forward.
Lots of blocking and pushing.
when do I see Freo
Deep.
getting the premiership?
Check. They do like to kick the ball really high normally, Collingwood. And there it is again for McStay.
McStay, great mark. He'll go back and he'll slot this probably too. And there's a bit of beef in this one starting off here in this third. A bit of push and shove. It's getting a bit of a fiery matchup at the minute. But Freo hold up the Premiership Cup within the next 10 seasons. It's got to happen.
This is why
McStay, goal, done. Pies kick one back. As there's a bit of push and shove here in the goal square. Dacos copping most of it, actually. Josh Dacos, that is. Free kick, Collingwood. There's a free kick, Collingwood, at the top of the square, meaning that the Pies are going to kick two within about 10 seconds of game time, if that. Hawthorn have just costed a free kick. They just costed a goal, and they've been given another shot at goal here for high contact, top of the square. So there is a bit of beef in this one. Fiery stuff here at the G. And Nick Dacos will be the receiver of the free kick. And obviously, yeah, the push and shove and the beef will obviously come again after this kick. So Nick Dacos, can the Pies kick two in a second? They do. That is costly. That is costly. Can you believe it? The Pies have kicked two in 10 seconds. And it is back on here at ground level. Josh Dacos and Sicily. Impey and Elliott. Lipinski. Pendles. Dacos. Crisp. Everyone's in there. Everyone is in there. So the Pies kick two in 10 seconds. And the Hawks have just... Oh, no. So where's the high contact here? Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Wow. 14 minutes to go in this third. Here we go. Hawks get the clearance. Inside 50. Oh, here we go. Hawks, goal. Bang. MCG is a light. The Hawks needed it. They've just conceded 2 in 10 seconds. Straight from the clearance. Goal. Hawthorn kick one back. They assert their dominance once again in this game. Beautiful kick from Will Day, I think it was. No, it wasn't, sorry. But, Jesus. That MCG would have been electrified after it came off his boot. Hawks kick another. Can you believe it? Here we go. And they'll get another clearance here, the Hawks. Warple. Morrison. Oh, my goodness. Oh, Connor McDonald nearly. The Hawks nearly kicked 2 in 10 seconds too. This is footy. This is a great game. This is a great game. Great contest. High. Here we go. Next goal, huge.
Certainly feeling the pressure coming back his way.
Dacos has gone now down under the rooms. Hutto, just for a quick assessment of that ankle.
Nick Dacos down in the rooms. Lipinski inside 50. Go Collingwood. One-handed mark by Hardwick. Brilliant stuff. Goes the switch as well.
And quick with the kick to Ward.
This is when they're at their best. This is when they're spreading the ground, making the ground big.
And it is spread right
defended well. This is what they weren't doing in the first quarter, Collingwood. So they got across and filled some holes. You can just see they're all pointing, they're all talking to one another.
Oh no, not a great kick.
Just around the edges, it got a little bit more difficult. Dylan Moore had to go back before it could kick forward to a 1-on-2. Murphy and May.
Murphy sconned in the face.
Ward comes again, knowing
Oh,
his way.
you genuinely do not know
Great game.
which way this game's going to go.
Pressure, great little subplots and storylines unfolding. Sicily with Hill at the moment.
Kaczynski left to ruck on his own. Connected with Morrison. Howe versus
Here we go.
Moore.
More.
Murphy. Ward.
Ward.
Terrific.
Oh, talk about it. Lewis.
Who's going to go for it though?
Lewis wrapped up immediately.
Couldn't go any further.
Good game of footy on our hands.
Occupied back in the goal square.
11 minutes and 48 seconds to go.
Standing shoulder to shoulder with Crisp. Now 25 metres out from goal. Murphy's back as the spare. If Hawthorn get a quick kick out of there, which they might, they do.
Inside 50 go the Hawks. Out the back.
Forwards. Ryan couldn't gather.
Crisp collects to side bottom.
Divided by side bottom. Off the left foot.
Side bottom out to McCreary. Impey though.
He was ready today.
Impey inside 50.
On the curl to Wingard.
Can the Hawks create something here? Side bottom, that's a throw.
Clear. Did he drop the football?
Side bottom
To the umpire.
did not get rid of that legally. Disposed of it illegally, however, not paid. And the Hawks fans not happy, you can hear him. That's ball as well. That's holding the ball. Hawthorn will line up for another. DeGoey wrapped up. Court holding the pill.
There is a little bit of emotion charging through
Wow.
blood, which is great. You expect it.
So this to put the Hawks up by 20 valuable points.
They have been able to better Collingwood. So really, really impressive last 5 minutes, I reckon. Mate, you gave up 2. You gifted one to Nick Dacos. The margin back to 7. Now you've got the opportunity to open it back up to 19 points.
Big moment for Jacob Kaczynski.
Kaczynski to put him up by 20
Place in this Hawthorn
from
team.
49.
This might just
Oh, yeah. Bang.
and they lead by 20 points.
Hawks up by 20. Unreal scenes.
It is a bit of a maturity coming through here.
Is there any AFL YouTuber that actually goes for Collingwood? Bit of footy. That's about it. Yeah, see you later, DeGoey. Holding the ball. Wowzers. Wow, wow, wow.
Laying the big tackle on one of the most powerful and dynamic midfielders and then going back and
Swoop Luke, yeah. He's not really a YouTuber though, is he? Does he upload YouTube? Mostly just Insta, isn't he? Kaczynski kicks his first. Kev. Yeah, I was going to say Kev, but come on. Yes, all week. My bad. 20 points. Hawks lead. Back in the middle now. 10 minutes, 20 until 3/4 time. Bang! Bang! Bobby Hill on Mitchie Lewis. Lewis is down. Warple. Goodness, such a good game of footy right now. Wingard. Lewis! Lewis! Hawks up by 26. Hawthorn up by 26. They've kicked 3 unanswered. So the Pies kicked 2 in 10 seconds with a free kick after a bit of biffo. And the Hawks have kicked 3 since. They're up by 26 points, ladies and gentlemen. 26. Dacos injured. Look at this bang. Bang. Bang, bang, bang. Hawthorn up by 26. What a kick from Mitchie Lewis straight through the big sticks. Great game. Bobby Hill, great contact. Great game. 9:58 to go. 9:58 to go in this third term. Hawthorn by 26. Wow. Isn't this a game that you just don't want to miss? This is footy. This is a great game.
that is an unusual combination for them.
Side bottom. McCreary. Side bottom. Side bottom inside 50. Go the Pies. That's a bit too wide to McStay. Oh! Far out. That's a big collision into the fence for McStay. He gets up and tries to jog it off. Didn't look pretty. DeGoey. Goal! DeGoey kicks it, marching back down to 20. 9:21 to go. The Pies reduce it back down to 20. We got to remember there's still a whole quarter to go. Ooh. There's still a whole quarter to go. It feels like the last quarter. Sometimes the third term always seems like the last. And you've got to just sit there and relax because there's still a whole quarter of footy to go. 9:21 remaining in the third. It's been a great quarter. It's been a great game overall. Dacos back on the field. Down forward.
He's back out there, Nick Dacos. Gone to the forward line. And McGuinness is alongside him.
Cameron. DeGoey.
It's on in earnest again.
McCreary. Can he get it out of there? No, he can't.
Don't go out there right now unless you're up for a physical contest. If you're not prepared to pay some price physically, look at this. You're going to struggle. And right now, both players from both teams are doing exactly that.
Another stoppage. What a game on our hands.
That's a look at the Hawthorn forward line. Mitchell's playing well up the ground.
Do you think we'll get the dub against you guys? Yeah, you should win.
To centre half forward.
Played good last week, the Dockers, but I don't think we'll win tomorrow.
Sicily lofted the handball more than he would have liked. Not a problem. Tied it up. Impey and Sicily again. Part of the next phase.
Sicily.
Interesting phase. They're going forward. A bit headless that time. But
Wingard.
on the job and ready to
Hardwick. Inside 50 go Hawthorn.
stays down. He's ready.
Dylan Moore.
Takes care.
Immediately tackled.
You could smell a goal then, Dylan Moore.
That's a good call on Wingard. I haven't seen him
Wow.
engaged in a long, long time.
Ball up. Hawthorn 50.
Strong. He's everything
8:30 to go.
Yeah, it's been a great just turn the clock back, and here he goes again.
Dacos. Wingard.
Wary of
Noble.
Wingard. He's tackling
See you later.
with commitment. Just ask Dylan Noble about it.
Ever thought of doing a 100-kilometre race like David Goggins? Mate,
Noble again.
that would be insane.
Free that time.
Probably not at 16 years old.
Genuine
Give me
Scrimshaw.
4 years. Think about it. I'll think about it. I probably will, though. I would love to do a marathon or something when I'm older, but 100 Ks is a challenge. Darcy Moore. Jeez, he's good.
Time for the skipper. Another.
Darcy Moore.
Expectedly from Darcy Moore.
Darcy Moore.
This is
Not
the Collingwood
the
beat
greatest
them to.
of control this quarter for Darcy Moore.
So to me, is their initial option that they think is clear.
Honestly, don't think it's possible for me.
So quickly, so they're second guessing themselves, and that's where
Yeah,
the
he
problem's
is just
coming from.
insane, that guy. Seriously.
McCreary.
That's crazy.
Not the best connection off the
Yeah,
ball.
in a few,
The adjustments made
4 or
on the
5 years, though, I reckon I'll
rebound. Noble
do something similar.
get out the back. Seamus Mitchell.
Is Nick Dacos injured?
Hasn't he played a different role today, Mitch?
He went down. He went down into the rooms to get a scan. He's all good. He's back on the field, and he's been put at forward pocket, I think, at the moment. So he's down forward now. Nick Dacos. He's on the field. He's all right.
Murphy is nervous at the moment, but Collingwood get it to the wing. Tough bounce for Scrimshaw to do with Johnson. That was some
McCreary. One bounce. Takes another.
two bounces.
Goes inboard to Jamie Elliott. And he's an accurate set shot. He'll kick from 48.
In Adelaide 2 weeks ago, McCreary. For a young man still making his way, that would gladden the heart of his coach and all the Collingwood fans. A clear head on the
47, 48 metres out.
We also just got a little insight
Jamie
into
Elliott
McGuinness running back to goal with Nick Dacos refused to leave
to
him
put them up.
pressure the ball carrier.
Sorry. To reduce the margin to 14.
Yeah,
Much needed kick. He's an accurate kick. That one looks like it's going left, or is it straight through the guts? It is straight through the middle. Elliott kicks it. 14-point game. This is a game that you do not want to miss. I thought this would be a good game, and I thought correctly. 6 minutes 30 remaining in this third. 14-point game. He's 20. I thought he was 19. I think he's 19. Could be wrong, but I think he's 19.
Interesting where they're coming out of their back half, Del. 2% of the
19 or 20. One of the two.
defensive 52%.
Sam Mitchell on the phone, though.
It's a team that thrives on running that corridor out of the back half. So Hawthorn have done a great job of closing that down, but that will present itself at some stage in kick.
Nash. Got clear enough.
Warple.
Pick up with Warple.
Newcomb.
Wasn't perfect.
Oh, back to Warple. Warple tries to sell the candy. Smacks it forward, but crisp. 6 minutes and 10 seconds to go in the third. So he's 20. Okay, he's 20. My bad. Oh, Pendlebury. Noble. Here we go. Hawks going forward. Surging forward, actually. Don't really have many options, though, to go forward. Sicily. Newcomb free. Murphy, great fist. Great spoil. Darcy Moore wants to keep it in. That's on the ball. On the ball. So Darcy Moore is not having the best game. And he's usually so reliable, Darcy Moore. But he's fumbled multiple possessions so far this term. Oh! Mark. Ryan. To put him back up by 20. Hawthorn lining up in the pocket. He'll go the left foot snap. How much time left in the term? There's 5 minutes and 3 seconds to go. Hawthorn kick another. Back up by 20. It's goal for goal here at the G. Twilight footy here on the Saturday night. 4 minutes 55 remaining. Hawthorn up by 20 points. But there's still a whole quarter of footy to go. That's what we always forget when it's a close game and such a good game like this in the third. There's still a whole, 30 minutes of footy to play. Wow.
And what it allows is the dominoes to move up the ground. So you touch on Mitch Lewis now playing a
4:55 to go in the third.
some other issues from the Pies defence. 'Cause you've got
What a game is this? This is such a good game of footy.
Still a little bit of size to put on, but he reads it well. It presents an option and soaks up.
If you are new to the channel, make sure to leave a like on the stream. Also sub to the channel as well, because AFL content is going to be pumping out. Going to really be pumping out. So make sure you sub, because you don't want to be missing out on it. I'll tell you that now.
Reeves and Nash are at it again. Decisive support
DeGoey. Maynard.
to Maynard and now Pendlebury.
Pendles.
Working overtime. The
Pendles caught up.
to give him a path on his left. Well done,
Will Day. Needs to get rid of it, though. That's on the ball. So Pendles gets his man. Not paid. Not paid? What? Oh, Jamie Elliott. Jamie doesn't have it. On the man. Not paid. Dacos doesn't have it. Play on. Hawthorn get it out, but out in the full. So the Pies will get it back in. I want to see the pressure gauge from each side, because the pressure is bloody up there. Yeah, look. A few frees there, not paid for the Pies, but they're going to go back inside 50 now through side bottom. Side bottom. Inside 50 he goes. Who's up there? Maya check. Sicily at the back. Will Day will tap it over. Rush behind. Free kick. Hawthorn, I think. Free kick Hawthorn, so no score.
Second week in a row for Seamus Mitchell. McKenzie, who was outstanding in that pre-season game against Collingwood.
Cam McKenzie. He's in.
Hutto gets value for his touches.
On the very last last line. It's
Cam McKenzie's in.
given so much already. Still a quarter to go. Kaczynski at least made a contest. And Lipinski gets wrapped up.
And speak about that pressure, both teams hovering.
Yeah, it has to be over 200.
It's been a huge
I
quarter.
just had an ad. Yeah, so did I. Watching my own stream, so.
Hawthorn lead by 20 points still. McCreary, he runs aground.
Deep breath time here.
Thank you, Sahib. I appreciate it.
3 minutes to come. 20
I appreciate it. Everyone subscribe if you are new to the channel.
He's having a breather. Side bottom.
Some really good AFL content will be coming out,
As he comes out.
so you do not want to be missing out.
Steadfast in his duty as always, Blake Hardwick. What a reliable man he's been for almost 150 games.
It's been a great matchup. Jamie Elliott's kick too. Had a couple of moments.
20-point game.
Just shoulder to shoulder.
3 minutes and 10 seconds to go. Thrown in inside the Collingwood 50. Cameron
Free access. Handball to
Lipinski.
again, the double grab.
Ooh.
And it's gone. Back to the
Wingard. Tap.
Didn't try and mark
Markov.
it. A wild boost.
Wingard.
Wingard, a second wind.
Wingard, he wants a line. Doesn't have the ball. That's a free kick. Not paid. Crisp. Mackenzie. McDonald, sorry.
Tries to find Bruce, but Murphy in the air.
Murphy.
Advantage upended. Play on the call. Another
The ball will spill out here. Crisp wrapped up immediately.
Crisp with clammy hands and arms
It's
all
Gage. Like Page.
Oh, he got away with the tunnel.
Gage. Pressure Gage.
Down there, he started this game in a blaze of glory. Was marking everything. He went forward late last week. Will they pull that trigger again? At
What
some
did I
stage?
say it was?
Warple took on a little too much that time. Quick hands from Josh Dacos to chain it up.
Crisp is absolutely not.
Marginal success.
Markov needs to get rid of it. Holding the ball. See you later. Newcomb gets his man.
Time and time again, they've met them face on in the middle of the MCG. Newcomb.
A 4-minute unskippable ad is impossible, so.
Nash with instructions.
But it wouldn't give me that much. And Hawthorn inside 50. Bang. Bruised.
Not yet.
That's the thing.
Didn't look so confident.
How unbelievable. They don't stop to take a breath. Like the tackle.
He'll chip it inboard.
And he does.
Well, they've run them ragged here. So they're just, and that's not a criticism
Wow.
of Collingwood because that's the way they play. But when they do turn the ball over as Newcomb did then, instead of going
Harry Morrison. 11 disposals, 3 marks, 1 goal.
and you caught it beautifully, they were out everywhere. And that's the template maybe that's going to challenge Collingwood the most. Turn the footy over. hit
So
it back
Hawthorn
the other way.
to be up by 26 again for the second time in this term.
Each moment and its magnitude.
That's great.
Pounded.
That's good. Hawthorn up by 26 points. A minute and 18 to go until three-quarter time.
Harry Morrison and a 26-point lead to the Hawks.
A minute 18 to go.
Well, they've done it once again this quarter, guys. The
Dockers are going to win tomorrow.
favour of the Hawks.
I don't know.
And
I
they
genuinely don't know.
roll it. And we speak about ground ball gets,
All
but
neutral
Germany
fans also cheering for the Hawks. Well, I'm a neutral fan. I've got both on, so
football over it, allowed them
I've
to
got
go
both
forward
on.
one more time. And it unorganised as the Pies defence. They're out everywhere. And I love this from Luke Bruce. No, I don't like that first option.
Luke Bruce not confident with the ball in hand, though.
Better target. Morrison's done some really nice things since coming back into the
So
team.
Morrison kicks his second. Hawks back up by 26. 31 minutes into the term. There's a minute and 18 seconds remaining in this third.
Then they got back out, got it back to 9. Then they got back
Is there a goal remaining? I reckon Hawks straight from the clearance kick another for some reason.
And they're going to have to, again, dig into their bag of tricks. Collingwood and come from behind.
They'll kick one more before three-quarter time, I reckon, for some reason.
Is the margin.
I can just feel it. I can just feel it coming.
The final term.
A minute to go.
Have a 26-point advantage as it stands.
Imagine Hawthorn up by 32 at three-quarter time. That would be really tough for the Pies.
maintain the same attitude, Hunter. That, yeah, hey, you take us on in the manner that you want to, we'll back ourselves to turn the footy over. And it's just held them in such good stead all day.
But they need 5 goals to get in the front, the Pies.
Get it down.
Really, really tough.
Weddle. You can see what Hawthorn are going to do here through the last 35 seconds. Just keep it away from Collingwood.
They're just gonna
Dylan Moore
hold it up
just take territory here.
and make sure they do not concede before three-quarter time. The Hawks.
They're inside the last 20 seconds now.
Moore goes down long. Murphy goes for the spoil.
Doesn't hurt too
And
much.
we're throwing on the wing. 17 seconds to go. Cheers, Wolfie, for the like.
Stalemate underneath.
Lipinski, Adams, 10 seconds to go. Can the Pies kick one more here?
Not immediately. Blank.
Bobby. Oh, Pendles can't pick up. Bobby again. Adams. That'll be it for the third.
Counting down. 3/4 time at the MCG, and I bet you didn't expect this. This is Collingwood on top of the AFL ladder, and this is Hawthorn, third bottom with just 5 wins to their name, on the verge of a huge upset in a season that has just turned on its end over the last 2 or 3 weeks.
Wow. This is incredible.
Very difficult. Port Adelaide second. They could go to 4 consecutive losses if they lose to last year's premiers Geelong. Both sides with their injury concerns. Geelong going down to Fremantle last week after losing to Brisbane the week before. It's going to be a massive night ahead, but a big quarter first from the team.
There is one term of footy to go. The Hawks have a 26-point lead. Amazing. Amazing quarter. High scoring, energetic, filled with pressure. Atmosphere's there. It's a great game of footy. Really good game of footy. That's really good. Great game of footy. Entertaining quarter. The Pies, well, they kicked a couple in 10 seconds due to a free kick after a goal. And then the Hawks, what did they kick? Like the last 3 of the quarter. Wow. What's it 4 maybe? The Hawks are on fire today. Great tip from myself as well. I actually did tip Hawthorn. So I might need to take off this for the moment. And I might need to just pack it away. Just going to pack this away for the meantime. In fact, I don't actually think we'll need that for the rest of the night, will we? Come on, Hawkers. Come on, Hawks. Might need to unsubscribe. No, it's here in case. I'm keeping it here in case. Because you never know with the Pies, do you? So I might need to chuck it. Might need to chuck it back on during the last. $26 points. Only joking, I'm not a sore loser. Fair enough. This is going to be such a good last term of footy. Really, this is going to be such a good last term. Yeah, the last Freo game I streamed was Freo Geelong round 10. Round 10 was the last Freo game I streamed. It's round 21. 11 weeks ago was the last Freo game I streamed. I assume I still had my mullet too, didn't I? Yep, the hair was still there as well. We actually smoked the Cats as well. It was a good game of footy. So that was 11 weeks ago, and we've played the Cats already again since that stream, which was last week. So Freo, Brisbane, live stream tomorrow, 4:25 PM start. Be there.
Against Essendon on Anzac Day and came back to win. But this is Hawthorn, and this is 26 points the difference after kicking the first
Sicily's got 31. Sicily's putting on a clinic down back. Seriously. Isaac Nissen. It has been a while since I've heard of you. Goodness. In fact, you were probably the last person I would expect joining the stream today. Isaac, well, long time no see. Any plans for pre-season? Just a bunch of training. This is my plans for pre-season. Grinding on YouTube and just a bunch of training physically as well. That's it. That's literally it. The Pies better not lose to the Cats next week. That's going to make a really good contest. Friday night footy, Collingwood Geelong, Friday night at the G. Wow. Crazy. Dacos full forward reminds me of Didak. Alan Didak. Master.
We could, and I'm looking at Jeremy Howe right now. He's just positioned himself at centre wing. He's not going back with the back six. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can see 6 defenders.
All right.
He's going to line up on the wing.
Here we go. Last term underway here at the G. Hawthorn by 26 points. 79 leads 53. Collingwood are kind of... Yeah, they are comeback kings.
Up and at him again, Cameron to Degoe. The connection was excellent. Crisp found help at the back. The sure hands of Pendlebury now.
They are comeback kings, and they're already inside 50 as well, the Pies. Myercheck. Great mark. Where does he go from here? He's looking to go to the top of the square. Sets it up. Rush behind. No, it stayed in. I thought that was going over. We're ready to change the scoreboard. Oh. Crisp nearly hits the post. 19-point game. And the Hawks are away. Sicily. And within 2 kicks, they're already at centre half forward. Kazitsky inside 50 to the top of the square. Bruce can't mark. Wow. Throw in next to the next to Hawthorn goal. Sorry. 18:50 remaining. 19-point game, should I say? Throw in here in the Hawks 50. Degoe, Bruce, goal. Bruce. Yes. Luke Bruce kicks it. 85-54. They are flogging him. Seriously. It's a 31-point game. It is a 31-point game. 31 points. Hawthorn up. Hawthorn all over him, Matty. Why do they always boo him? They don't boo him. His name's Luke Bruce. So every time he kicks a goal or gets a mark, they go Bruce. Sounds like a boo, but it's a Bruce. Collingwood down. 18:20 left in the term. Still plenty of time. And Collingwood are the comeback kings. Josh Dacos, side bottom, back to Josh. Josh inside 50. Sorry, inside the square. Centre square. Cameron, Dacos. Down the line to find my check out the back is McCreary. McCreary picks it up. He'll go inside 50. He'll go try and go deep and long to Elliott. Elliott's there. However, great mark by McGuinness.
I think that's got to be Jeremy Howe's ball right there. I don't know what the idea of playing him up on the wing is. He's an aerial
Yeah,
threat.
Collingwood a few weeks ago.
They need
Like,
right there.
just
That ball going in needs
something's happened.
at it. Let McCreary go and play up on a wing
Something.
ball.
They were just a bit too good, Collingwood, weren't they?
Closer to goal.
They'll be back next week, though, 100%. Who have they got next week? Geelong, Friday night. They're not going to lose that, let's be honest. They'll be back on. They'll reassess during the week, and they'll be like, boys, that's shocking. He's got to go. Impey. Impey told to play on. Gets around him. Great kick. Mitchie Lewis gets and goes. Great kick. Murphy's down. Done his ankle, I reckon. Newcomb. Newcomb to seal the deal. Or to pretty much seal the deal, let's be honest. Nick Larkey or Oscar Allen? Oscar Allen put on a clinic today for the Eagles, actually. But Larkey's not too bad either. They're both in shit sides, but they've got plenty of potential, both of them. Jai Newcomb.
What a sign that is.
This to take Hawthorn to a 37-point
For 37 points up. Newcomb. Goal. Game over. 37 points.
Last six encounters between these two teams, the Pies haven't scored 80 points. They're going to have to break that trend to get over the line.
37.
It's such a great point, guys. And we speak about highlights. We love Mitch Lewis for his contested
This is
runs.
crazy.
This is why Hawthorn teammates love Mitch Lewis. We've seen it a couple of times from their key forwards. The chase and the pressure to turn the ball over. And then offense becomes more natural. You've got space. You've got options in
I'm
front.
a Richmond fan. I'm loving every second of it.
Kaczynski got Bruce in the goal square all by himself.
37 points.
Great football.
What a sign this is.
Well, I don't think I'll be needing this scarf. Luckily, I took it off at 3/4 time.
It's going to be there. But when you see Lewis
And I'm rocking this one, that's for sure. Up the Hawks. Let's go.
back, and that's
78 in chat. If you are new to the channel, make sure to drop a sub for these live reactions. Really keen to be pumping out the content. So, yeah, we're on a bit of a grind at the moment. You do not want to be missing any of these uploads. So make sure to drop a sub if you are new. Drop a like on the stream as well. Hawks up by 37.
the makeup of this competition just changes.
They're inside 50 again as well.
Surge, Nash this time.
Darcy Moore, though.
Moore. Caution to the win.
Not a great kick. Noble.
Noble takes it under his arm.
Great tackle by Morrison.
As all the Hawks have been today.
Great tackle, Morrison. Over the line. Throw it in.
Football club.
Anyone else got any burns them off there? Morrison going step for step.
This is
Great
crazy
chase.
good.
Ball for the Hawks.
Dacos coming to the bench too. Moons will be all over it, hobbling.
Crazy good.
Reeves forces the tap. Somehow Day got his balance. And no one came near him. It just evaporated. Here's Ryan again. All ganglion top.
Oh, chop of the arms? No. Quainer. Side bottom. Chip kick along the deck. It goes to McStay. He can't pick it up.
Again, they win where it matters most. In the heart of the contest, in the heart of the MCG.
More over the top. Wingard's there. Oh, they didn't talk about it.
Goes to ground.
More wrapped up immediately. Throw it up. Throw it up. I think it's a ball up.
Collingwood just keep coming back because they're a great side.
It's a free kick to Hawthorn, actually. Free kick Hawthorn.
Will's gone.
They're definitely beatable. We showed that last week. How to beat them if you bring contest and pressure. Yeah, the Hawks' pressure today has been
Drama everywhere.
elite. Like genuine, just elite pressure.
Defensively.
They were working on that at three-quarter time. That was as a result of that crunch when he came out.
So Mitchell's
forward. So I think
gone.
that's a contact injury, so you hope it's not too bad.
Comparing wounds there.
But the Murphy one, Moons will keep an eye on that. That's a more pressing one, I think.
Well, Murphy's gone straight down into the rooms. He hasn't come back up.
Cameron,
Reeves found a way to get it.
Reeves.
Boot. Pendlebury
Pendle.
got clear. Mackenzie tailed.
Oh, Cam McKenzie though with the pressure and
Pendlebury
Pendles kicks it on the full.
exactly
And the Hawks can take 30 seconds off the clock here. Jarman Impey it is to take the kick. No, it's not.
For the next 15 minutes, the Pies are 2 players down. Nathan Murphy in the rooms. Mitchell being substituted out of the game. And now Nick Dacos on ice.
If they come back from here,
Not today, Pies. No last minute goal.
Harry Morrison
Morrison sets it up. One mark.
sets it up.
McDonald. No. Maynard. Chip.
He's the gatekeeper back.
Side bottom. That's not 15.
Side bottom off the left.
Crichton has the worst ground in the league.
Hawthorn more.
Moore.
It's all until you get
Tackled immediately. Moore's just been... He's just had a stinker tonight.
crisp.
Has more.
Can't get through.
One he would want to forget for sure.
Stacks, but didn't care. Won the footy.
The Hawks are all over him. Are you talking Bendigo League or Riddles League? Because Bendigo League, it wouldn't be one of the greatest, but Riddles League, it's probably one of the best.
100 times earlier this year and they go the whole way. Right now they get stopped in the middle and it goes back the other way. And it's what clubs are learning against this Collingwood side.
No way.
Harry
Oh, it's going to stay in if Harry Morrison didn't.
Said to done, but there it is.
Riddles League.
Flying through the middle of the ground and they
You reckon it's one of the worst in the Riddles League?
here's the tackle from Lewis comes from
No way, I reckon.
not sure.
Right ankle.
Yeah, well, let's just keep our fingers crossed for him, he and the Collingwood fans because he's so important.
Reeves to Wingard. Noble already.
No, I reckon it's one of the better ones in the Riddles League because you can get fucking shockers in the Riddles League.
Once again, they just cannot escape.
They're celebrating the small things now, the Hawks. You touch on the Pies going coast to coast. The Hawks fans are saying, that's what we want to see 100 times.
91, 54.
Coast to coast.
We're seeing Murphy there.
13 minutes, 40 left.
Murphy there, the boots off. So Dacos, Murphy on the bench. They're off. They're done. And
Are the
Mitchell
Pies
goes
done?
So they've got nothing really on the bench.
Day skip through. Cross to Nash. Morrison, the most delicate of operations.
Wingard.
Wingard.
Wingard could take 30 here.
Could go back and kick it from here.
You're talking about resurrection.
He's probably got the distance too, actually.
Look like an elite half forward again.
Wingard. Has he got this in him?
Hard at the
He'll kick from 51.
He's had an appetite today, there's no doubt.
He's really looking around for an option, though.
30 years of age.
He'll probably just poke it up to the square.
But still capable. Can he
He
from
wheels
50?
around, actually. Will it straighten up? No, it hooks right.
Isn't far off the mark.
Rush behind.
No, this
4
is,
points really have become a bit irrelevant for Collingwood now.
and we talk about getting it right. And, you know,
Murphy's out, Dacos is out, and Mitchell's out.
bed down your game plan,
Wow.
bed down your team.
Not
There's some
good
right
signs
thrown into this Collingwood mix.
for the Pies. More.
Go straight.
Goes straight down the guts inside 50 for the Pies. And Hardwick just too good.
And Elliott looks ruefully back down the
Has
ground.
there ever been an AFL player from Bendigo? Yeah, Joel Selwood.
Superb Hardwick. He's been absolutely. He's just a. There's not many perfect matchups for Billy Elliott. He could be one of them.
Lewis
Yeah, Guineas. Oh no, Guineas from Castlemaine, isn't he?
through all of that. He's had
Dusty's
one
from
goal.
Castlemaine, I think.
Just kicked the one goal, but it was a critical one at the third quarter. And Collingwood were making their charge safely to Ward.
What about the future now for this Hawthorn side on the back of this? I know they've had some disappointing games, but this has been superb.
Sicily's down there as well. Don't
The
tell
Hawks kick the sealer. Mitch Lewis. This is crazy. Game over. Hawks up by 44. How are the Hawks up by 44 points against the Pies? How?
A genuine jump, and then Lewis from the red. No one says you've got to be 5 foot.
I thought they were going to win, but not by this much.
You know where it's going. Get there, and they've owned. And look, in the end, they've owned.
This is crazy.
And then we got the ultimate respect for Collingwood and what they've been able to
$6 on the Hawks. Oh.
at the right time of the year, and they haven't been allowed to get much right today.
Speaking about the three facets of the game, Hawthorn's got it, Collingwood's got it, it's in a contest, and the Hawks have owned and dominated all three facets today. Starting the centre square bounce 14-2 against arguably the best midfield, or one of the best midfields in the comp. They have been dominated by the Hawks today.
5% has been eroded from Collingwood. still 2 games clear at the moment. And that game against the Cats takes on even more urgency. They're scrambling. They're not finished.
Newcomb.
Everyone wants
Oh.
to part. All straight lines for Hawthorn. McKenzie gets
McKenzie.
by Chris.
Can I just talk? Sorry, 15-2 against the midfield of DeGoey, Pendlebury,
Adams.
Crisp, Adams, Mitchell, Lipinski. How's that work?
Chris, but no further than Weddle.
I don't know who's winning Collingwood or Geelong next week. We've got to really see how Geelong performs in their game tonight.
Some hesitation from Day.
Inside 50. More. Paid the mark.
But what it says, Gaz, is they've responded from last week.
And 50.
50 metres. They responded from last week. Sam Mitchell was filthy with them at quarter time. They responded for a little bit and then dropped off. They've gone to work. They've done their homework. Clearly got some jobs done during the week. And they've responded today.
Noble. Inside 50 go the Pies. Can they get some consolations? Johnson in front. Lipinski.
34 of their 54 tackles in their forward half too. So just a refusal to let Collingwood exit. They haven't been able to use the corridor at all, Collingwood.
Adams has gone down now. Yeah.
High contact. Adams free.
Too many injuries at crucial
And if Adams goes down too now, then that's 4 players out for the Pies.
Umpire closest didn't call that, Hutto. Now whether or not he didn't see it or whether he thought there wasn't much in it. The umpire furthest away did.
98-54. Hawthorn up by 44 points.
Could argue he ran into him, but
This is
it's,
insane.
academic right now.
I think it
This
is.
is genuinely insane.
Adams
Yeah, Dacos has had a quiet one.
changed this year.
And he's subbed out with an injury.
Taken it on.
Dacos for a consolation. Misses right.
On this occasion,
Misses.
this has been the case for most of the afternoon.
53 points. Sorry, 43 points.
Hawthorn just simply haven't allowed it for most of the day.
Newcomb.
That's the key, Hutto, and we shouldn't lose sight of that. I think they've
10:22 to
taken
go.
their will away now. We expect them, they'll get it back. They've got a challenging game to come.
This is unbelievable.
Next Friday night, but Hawthorn have taken their will to really come
O'Brien.
back as hard as they have in recent weeks.
That's not O'Brien. What am I saying? Kaczynski. Goodness me.
Made it a little more difficult than it might have been. You're not close enough anyway. I don't think.
I think I'm 2 years in the past.
Ryan leads into the pocket.
Tim O'Brien, he plays for the Doggies.
That James Sicily kick, which is 15 metres.
Wingard.
Yeah.
Oh.
He got in the road of more. Seems to have a habit of doing that in his very brief career so far.
Howe.
Never mind.
Adams.
Howe to Adams. Had his issues, he dealt with them well.
Quainer.
Noble and Quainer. That pressure.
Quainer inside.
To Chris. Things do
Crisp.
open up into the
Crisp
corridor,
opens up.
and they can use it.
Lipinski to Goey. See you later, De Goey. He's just trying to be a little bit too selfish. And he is wrapped up.
There's your story. There's your clip for your news service right there. This Collingwood side, it looks so great. They're through the middle. All of a sudden, they're through the corridor.
Could be tackle of the year, guys.
Grimshaw just stands up on Jordan DeGoey. He doesn't get tackled too often.
Selfish Collingwood.
Just a
That's the
regulation.
hardest tackle to do when someone's running at you and you're going at them and then
Eight.
sticking it like he did was unbelievable.
And then add that it's Jordan DeGoey.
8:50 to go in this last term.
Slightly unnecessary risk from Chad Wingard. Hill was trying to conjure up something.
Dacos has 5.
Hesitation.
Bro.
Cost him something.
So, Dale, what's this mean for other sides and what they'll do? And they go to work on this. I don't think there's any question about that. There's been a lot of talk about how can you play Collingwood, this juggernaut, this premiership favourite from a long way out. And we've seen enough today to suggest that other sides are going to take plenty from this.
Fight goes on.
Hawks all over him.
I think it says, Kaz,
Free
if
kick
you're able to
Pies.
turn the game on, yes, you can compete with
Crisp.
the guys.
The receiver.
Turn it over multiple times.
It's been a very entertaining game.
Hawks have, but he can
Stroff
get through.
dropped off in the last 5 minutes, but
Jamie Elliott's coming to try and jump again. Beaten to it in the middle by Johnson. He had the ups. Elliott the hands to Lipinski to Maynard. Pendlebury had a meter. Was able to get
Pendlebury
set.
kicks it for the Pies. So
There's an easy passage to goal for the Magpies.
the Pies still a chance? Are they a chance? Graz thinks the comeback's on. There's 8 minutes exactly to go on the clock. It's a 37-point game. 6 to 7 goals needed. You never know. Who are you tipping tonight? Cats Port. Well, Port have been a little bit embarrassing. So the top two teams have both dropped off. Heaps. Collingwood lost their last two. Port have lost their last two. They lost against Carlton and then last week against Adelaide. If they lose tonight, well, I don't know. I've lost the hope. I've lost my hope in the Power. I've backed in the Cats even though they didn't play well last week at all at their home deck. I don't know who's winning tonight between Geelong and Port, honestly. But Port at Geelong, I don't know. Any team travelling down to Geelong to play Geelong, it's just a tough trip. Very tough trip. Port could have 4 in a row this week. 4? Not a tough trip for Freo, not at all. We're too good, that's why. And Brisbane lost by 45 last week. Who did they play again? Gold Coast. Gee, that's embarrassing. Wow. That's embarrassing. But how about these Hawks, though? How about the Hawkers? This is crazy. 6:45 to go. Not long. So can the Pies just lower the margin a little bit? Elliot. Yeah, McStay wasn't long. No way Jamie's going for it, bro. He's going to kick from 55. Sets it up. McStay, Checkers, Johnson. None of them. Warple. Impey. Up in the sky. McKenzie. Josh Dacos. Reeves. Wow, beautiful stuff. Wingard, McKenzie, and Bruce. Can he do something? Oh. Wrapped up straight away. Morrison, centering ball. Cam McKenzie, the youngster. Mitch Ryan's best mate. Rise's best mate. I don't know if you remember Mitchy Ryan from back in the day. But can Mitchy Ryan's best mate seal the trick? Cam McKenzie. Hits the post.
I've loved Morrison's game today. I mean, his numbers haven't been enormous. The 19 disposals on the wing. He's kicked a couple of goals. But he's been influential.
Pies versus Cats next week. They could lose that. Yeah. Curious to see how the Cats play tonight, though, because that'll shape up for a ripper next Friday. I'm lucky I'm not at the game. I would have done the level 4 special. Crisp inside, little chip kick. Markov. Elliot. So, 4 minutes 10 to go. 38-point lead to the Hawks. Elliot plays on, goes around. Good kick, good goal. Is it over? Or is there a sniff?
16.
Is just cut back a little.
Yeah, sorry, Hunter, 16-2. So I'm just going
32 points.
trying to get my head around this domination that we've seen take
5
place.
goals in just under 4 minutes.
Who had it handed to them last week by St
It
Kilda
is
through the middle.
genuinely doable. Obviously, it's very tough, but it is technically doable.
Accurate, but I'm interested in how. It's just an area that's I don't
If the
understand
Pies win this, I'll go skin bald.
like the domination through this area. It's been incredible.
Warple, Nash, Day, and Newcomb, really, they've been the constant. Those four, along with the two ruckmen, have been there just about every single centre bounce.
Yeah.
Whereas Collingwood
Don't jinx the Hawks.
a little deeper.
Cameron.
Still
Yeah, it's over. Will Day. 1 bounce. Over the top.
middle to the outside.
More. Snap. Top of the square.
They'll come again.
Goal. Bruced. Game over. Well, just like that, the Hawks were having none of it. They didn't want Collingwood to get those consolations, so game over. 3:36 remaining in the last.
Front and centre craft and percentages and being there at the right time. As you touched on it before, he's as good as anybody in the last 20-odd years.
He's the best.
The kick comes in. Yes, he is goal side. Doesn't get past in his hands and just a lead. That's a reflex.
That's. This is genuinely incredible.
What do you say?
Haz will be happy. Oh yeah, the vlog will be great. 105 to 67. Wow. 3 minutes and 36 seconds to go. The Hawks are going to pull off
Six last week.
something that no one thought was possible.
Through Lipinski and out to side bottom. Another smother. The Hawks fans delight in Morrison. Put
Morrison
himself back in the line
gets
of
it forward.
Wingard.
Wingard picks it up.
Here's the two.
Newcomb.
Just slowed it a fraction to Newcomb. Back to Wingard. In
Wingard.
Warple,
Warple.
who's got Nash on the inside. Can't get it to
Rolls it
so
to Wingard.
had to go again.
Bruce.
Generating the Hawks one more time. To Morrison.
Morrison
Things off.
in the guts.
Well telegraphed. Still Reeves.
Great mark by Reeves.
And now Day.
Day.
Plenty.
Not the greatest of kicks.
The angle up. It's Maynard versus Moore.
High.
Legs Markov got there.
Moore gets a high contact.
Tackle on Dylan Moore. Not for the first time today.
Loved Will Day's day again.
Finals hopes over for the Pies.
Just changes the dynamic of that midfield. This is the other guy.
Sicily.
36 disposals, James.
Sicily's got 36.
Hasn't been as prevalent in
That's
the
incredible.
but hasn't needed to be, yet he's still had a huge
36.
Just sets it up and asks for Kazitsky to
Kazitsky. Mark.
I think it's a good story too.
Wow.
For a long time, the Hawks thought that they got their big key post sorted, and this fella's had some moments where it looked like he might not have got there.
Kazitsky.
With he and Lewis, both
This
key
would be a
posts
huge
and
goal.
going forward, you've got a bit to be excited about. He's played with greater intent and a bit more physical
This to put him up by 44.
position out there.
And as the second ruck.
It's not even going to get a point.
Either way, he would have
Out in the full, actually.
So Nick Dacos no further part. 5 disposals. Easily his
G'day, Kobe.
lowest ever total of
Goal of the year.
passes in a game of football. 16 the previous. That was last year. 25 his lowest for this season. Obviously under duress today. But McDonald's
What's your predictions for Swans Giants? Reckon that'll be game of the round. Yeah, should be a good one.
plays it wide.
I reckon Giants get up though.
Nash. Breakout year.
Is that on tonight?
Outstanding contribution today.
Or is that tomorrow?
His 29th disposal to Impey.
Oh, that's on tonight. Bro, the Hawks. How are they doing this?
And he's not his
A
best.
minute
Really
26
great
to go.
execution of the plan as well, from a Hawthorn perspective. It's one thing to plot throughout the course of the week to know how the Pies want to play, but then to come out here and own the Pies from the word go. Been a great team performance.
Cameron.
McStay.
Sorry, next day.
More than his fair share of risk.
McCreary.
Middle to McCreary and
Maynard.
Hill.
Hill. So Bobby Hill will
So Bobby takes the grab. 35.
try and kick a consolation.
Some of the learnings out of this for Collingwood will be really interesting too. I think McRae and his coaching staff can go to work at this and find out what it was. And it's stuff we showed at half time about this group that just wanted to get past where the contest was. I think there's your insight into the mindset is everything's going beautifully. Let's get
Pies are done.
the end of it as opposed to let's get our hands dirty.
40 seconds to go.
And that's what Hawthorn
Bobby
wanted
Hill
to do from the opening bounce. And
to make it not look as ugly as it does now. Straight through the sticks. Great kick. So 25 seconds to go. 105 to 73. Collingwood's next three. Geelong, Brisbane, Essendon.
And he speaks about feedback and direct feedback off the course of a performance. There's a lot of feedback they can take out of this game, the Pies.
here's a question. Mindset going into
What a
next
win for the
Friday
Hawks.
night, at the opening bounce next Friday night, how different will it be to what they took into today's game?
You'd hope that it is different, otherwise they're going to cop that
Will it
right
be
way.
miles apart?
Yep.
You can almost guarantee to be miles apart. Given what we saw in the first quarter against the 16th place team, you can almost guarantee that their attitude and mindset going into that game will be
25 seconds to go until glory for the Hawks fans. Warple. Free kick Hawthorn. So there could be one more in this actually. More. Bruce will take the last kick of the day. 5 seconds on the clock. And listen to this, ladies and gentlemen. Listen to this.
Retired during the week. Sam Mitchell, for all his glory as a player, this is one of his finest moments as a coach.
Insane.
Simply stunning the Hawks.
Insane.
Premiership favourites. The cost is still to be counted.
Bruce. Sprays it. Coming back.
That kick might
No score.
But the Hawthorn combination this afternoon has shown their fans that the future will be something to
Hawks win.
absolutely relish.
We're a happy team at Hawthorn. We're the mighty fighting Hawks. We love our club and we play to win. Riding the bumps with a grin at Hawthorn. Come on, play by the scrum.
It's incredible. Genuinely incredible.
but they showed them up in nearly every facet of the game. And
Full time.
they'll take so much out of it. And
Hawthorn win.
congratulations over Collingwood.
105
Storyline
to 73. 16 goals, 9, 105.
really ends up on the
Defeating Collingwood 11-7, 73.
Nathan Murphy, critical part of what they do.
One of the upsets of the
It's
season.
about- let's focus on the winning team here because
Unbelievable.
Joe Sicily led them magnificently right from the word go. They ran them ragged in the first 20 minutes. They ran them silly all over this MCG. Their big boys, Kaczynski and Lewis, played with a presence. Their back line was solid, led by Sicily and through the middle of the ground. I'm looking at this 18-3 centre clearance stuff. That is just crazy, Bill.
So what to take in, isn't it? Let's get down to Cameron Mooney.
Well, Hutto, we were just having a laugh because I looked at Sis about 5 metres away. He looked at me and goes, yeah, I'm coming over. He knew he was best on ground. He knew he was getting interviewed. Sis, just talk about this game. From the word go, you guys just came out and went bang.
Yeah, we've been looking forward to this, challenge against the best in front of a big crowd. We want to get used to this and look good, feel good, play good. Retro jumper's awesome.
Brilliant.
Yeah, super proud of the boys. Awesome result.
Last week, Sam Mitchell walked down at quarter time and gave your midfielders an almighty rip. 18-3 inside centre bounces today. Talk about that centre bounces, mate.
Wow, that's impressive. Yeah, they've been getting it on our terms, the mids, all year, and it probably just shows the importance of Ned having him back in the side.
Genuinely unbelievable outcome. The Hawks get up over the Pies.
Finn McGuinness, there's going to be a lot of talk about him this week. Played on Dacos, obviously, kept him to 5 touches.
32-point victory in the end for the Hawks.
Yeah, he just gets it done, embraces the challenge. Probably James Blank helped him out a bit as well, but Nick's having an awesome
We're a happy team at Hawthorn.
Finn just loves it.
We're the mighty.
Get it done for us.
Then we play to win. Come on, the Hawks. Great tip. Great tip.
Yeah, I feel like we've won a lot of quarters this year, but one really big
Come on, Hawks.
sets up the whole game for the opposition. Super proud of the way we handled their momentum, dropping Daisy back and going an uncontested mark game. I feel like we've shown real growth in that space and took the challenge of their momentum on with their massive fan base. Sometimes you feel as though the perceived pressure is more than what it is. So yeah, we're really happy with the result.
Should be, mate. You're also
Only have beaten Hawthorn 3 times in the past 10 years. That's crazy. So Hawthorn have a great record against the Pies. And probably, quite definitely, upset of the year. Hawks have the Dogs next week in Tasmania. So that's going to be a great game. And next Friday night, we have Collingwood Geelong MCG Friday night footy. That's going to be even a bigger game of footy. Some big games coming up next week. Upset of the year, possibly.
I think that's what will please Sam Mitchell more than anything, because we know how Collingwood can challenge, and they try to get a couple of run-ons there, the Pies, and Hawks are able to kick the important goal at the right time. And that goal they kicked after the scuffle where...
Are you streaming GWS Swans? I'm not.
And then they were able to go back to centre bounds, get it over top, and I think...
Hey, right, remember me from the Bulldogs Open training.
And that just provided a gap again.
Electric Gaming.
Do you think teams will look at that now? What?
I'm not sure. Because there are a few people who came up to me.
Obviously hurt his knee, but they stopped his run.
Well, Hawthorn's the only club that do it, really, and it's McGuinness, and what he did today was outstanding. So it does make you think,
Right. You know what? Let's put on the Hawk song. Put on the Hawk song a couple times, and then we'll head off.
We're a happy team at Hawthorn. We're
The mighty fighting Hawks. We love our club and we play to win. Riding the bumps with a grin at Hawthorn. Come on, you'll find us thriving. Teamwork is the thing that talks. One for all and all for one. The way we play at Hawthorn. We love the mighty Hawks. Huge game. Huge dub. Hawthorn get up by 32 points at the G. Saturday evening football. Genuinely incredible game. So the Flyers have lost 2 in a row. Didn't show up last week against the Blues and didn't show up today against the Hawks.
We're a happy team at Hawthorn. We're the mighty fighting Hawks. We love our club and we play to win. Riding the bumps with
See you, Hutto.
a grin
Have a good
at
night.
Hawthorn. Come what may, you'll find us striving. Teamwork is the thing that talks.
One for all and all for one. The way we play at Hawthorn. Come on, Hawks. Great W in the bag. Hawthorn get up by 32 points against top of the table Collingwood. Brilliant game of footy. Entertaining, high scoring, high pressure. Everything was just so entertaining about that game of footy. It was a great matchup. You're going to grow another mullet. I don't know what I'm doing with my hair at the moment. Just growing it out a little bit and see how it goes. See bro. Port, Geelong, GMHBA. Who wins? Who wins? It's going to be a good game. Just a little over 5 minutes till bounce, and I'll probably go make some dinner and turn that one on too. Alrighty, lads. I reckon we will wrap up the stream there. Huge game. Hawks get up. Freo Hawks, round 24 at the G. I will be there. So, yeah, geez, that's going to be a tough one. GWS Sydney as well. That's going to be a good game. So, got a couple games to look forward to tonight. But everyone enjoy their night. The Hawks pull off an upset against the Pies. Saturday evening football. And you get the job done by 32 points.
We're a happy team at Hawthorn. We're the mighty fighting Hawks. We love our club and we play to win. Riding the bumps with a grin at Hawthorn. Come what may, you'll find us striving. Teamwork is the thing that talks. One for all and all for once, the way we play at Hawthorn. We are the mighty fighting Hawks. We're a happy team at Hawthorn. We're the mighty fighting Hawks. We love our club and we play to win. Riding the bumps with a grin at Hawthorn. Come what may, you'll find us striving. Teamwork is the thing that talks. One for all and all for once, the way we play at Hawthorn. We are the mighty fighting Hawks. We're a happy team at Hawthorn. We're the mighty fighting Hawks. We love our club and we play to win. Riding the bumps with a grin at Hawthorn. Come what may, you'll find us striving. Teamwork is the thing that talks. One for all and all for once, the way we play at Hawthorn. We are the mighty fighting Hawks. We're a happy team at Hawthorn. We're the mighty fighting Hawks. We love our club and we play to win. Riding the bumps with a grin at Hawthorn. Come what may, you'll find us striving. Teamwork is the thing that talks. One for all and all for once, the way we play at Hawthorn. We are the mighty fighting Hawks. We're a happy team at Hawthorn. We're the mighty fighting Hawks. We love our club and we play to win. Riding the bumps with a grin at Hawthorn. Come what may, you'll find us striving. Teamwork is the thing that talks. One for all and all for once, the way we play at Hawthorn. We are the mighty fighting Hawks. We're a happy team at Hawthorn. We're the mighty fighting horse. We love our club and we play to win. Riding the bumps with a grin at Hawthorn. Come what may, you'll find us striving. Teamwork is the thing that toils.